potential, but a beautiful timing by Gazo there, and he just ate. Okay.
Yoodo and Shorty, can they delay this round at least one more? And he gets one, and he gets two, and Rampage got. Oh, they're coming, and once MIB takes one and takes both of them down, and they try to.
One person on the right hand, the gunfight is doing. Cloud takes out, Glowy takes out. He's on this side, comes in, he's trying to melee. This is the shot, he's getting chased by Cloud.
Just put impunity so off in their attacking rounds over there.
Ah, Smoke giving a freaking 3-piece. Haven't been a beautiful grenade take.
A lot. It's gonna be here comes the sniper. The thermite. I do see a thermite. He does throw it, but here comes the shot. Oh, a collateral! Run through the wall. Beautiful by
Either one of the two spots to actually fight for.
Ah! Shut up! With a freaking double kill.
Cloud envy, but they're capping C. C is gonna be capped. Prodigy going for A. Oh my god, this is it. This is gonna be happening here. We go one for you. No! No! Win the game!
Oh my god, they actually got it! What? Oh my god, Cloud Envy!
The kill. Jello coming in for the push. KR. That means RTL is in trouble.
Oh, Jello!
There
With
you
a
go.
two-piece of his food. Free Mando over there, and as quickly as possible, they want to take Charlie as well.
Yeah, man, they're going in for a triple cap. They wanna.
Together at the same time.
Well, what a play so far. Your boss! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
I will be having the first one over here.
Yeah, to me, any Elo can this round. Any Elo can lose the next two games for all I care. How their growth has been so evident through the games they have played. Look at Atlas come through. He's been a slayer from the start. Players from BDR Esports better be watching out. Millones with a shot.
Oh, wonderful snipe time by Millones, but he's the only one left. He gets Gazo, and it's going to be Susano as well as Wacky. So Millones will have to make that clutch like what Locks did. Just that, he needs to make sure that the time is on his side as well. When he makes all the kills, he tries to get one, but just missing Wacky.
WDC ที่ครองคิวฟีนะมาเป็นช่วงก่อนที่จะเปลี่ยนพอยต์พอดีฮะเราโค้ดมาแล้วก็เอ็มโฟคอสเคเบิลอย่าลืมไปก่อกันแต่ว่าซอยแบทตัวนี้ก่อกระสุนปืนใส่ฝั่งตรงข้ามไปแล้วเก็บเป็นดับเบิลคิวไปด้วยฮะ
รูดไม้1ซอยแบททริปเปิลคิวไปครับแล้วซอยแบทเก็บ4บอกเลยหยุดไม่อยู่แล้วครับผมชอบตัวของซอยแบทและเนี่ยพอได้วางบอมปุ๊บเข้าเรียบเลย
ซอยแบทเก็บชีกไปขยับแบบนั้นครับแล้วเปลี่ยนเป็นปืนกลเข้ามาลูดตรงนี้ซอยแบทแล้วเปลี่ยนเป็นปืนกลเข้ามาลูด3คนไปแล้วจากซอยแบทไม่เหลือแล้วว่าเหลือแค่โรนี่คนเดียวโรนี่พยายามจะตัด1พยายามจะตัด2
เฮ้ยเรียวนี่
แล้วตรงนี้ระเบิดมาจะตัด3ว่าเรียวนี่เวลามีอยู่นะจะแก้ระเบิดจะทำอะไรแล้วจะพาไปสู่เกมที่3
เดือนนี้แฮมจิ้ง
รอครับเรียวนี่
ยอดมัน
1 ตัด 2ตัด3ตรงนี้พลาดตัด3เข้าไปเรียวนี่แล้วเข้าไปโดนแก้ระเบิดนี่เวลาเพียงพอด้วยแล้วเรียวนี่คนเดียวพาWDCไปต่อในเกมที่3อะเจอคนทางซ้าย1แล้วป่าไปก่อนครับจะขึ้นไปยืนชั้น2จะหาโอกาสในการที่มีแล้วใครตายตึกอยู่ที่กุชินสอยร่วงลงมาแล้วกุชินเก็บ3ตรงนี้ทันทีเลยครับ
บอกเลยครับช็อตนี้ครับต่อให้มีสไปเดอร์เซนก็ไม่รอดครับ
ครับผมนี่เธอไม่เสียชีวิตไปสลันเก็บดับเบิลคิวครับ
และกีตาร์มาพร้อมกับวอลแมชชีนเหมือนกันครับพอยนี้ได้เหยียบมันข้างนานทีเดียวครับสำหรับตรงแอสโซครับไล่แต้มขึ้นมาเรื่อยๆครับแล้วโอ้โหตรงนี้เฉียบ
แล้วเราเปิดมาจากทางหน้าโทมาจอดมาคิวคอคิวฟีดแล้วครับแล้ววีโทวาชิปมาแล้วจ้ะวีโทวาชิปจากทางหน้าของกีตาร์ครับขึ้นมาเก็บซอยแบนแล้วเก็บเป็น5คิวไปแล้วใครสักคนหนึ่งเคลียร์ลันเชอร์ที่ยิงปีกขวาไป1ยิงปีกขวาไป1แล้วค่อยๆตกแล้วโดนยิงปีกซ้ายพังตรงนี้ไปครับ
ๆเอาแล้วครับผมตรงนี้ครับ
โอ้โห
แต่โจห้องกีตาร์
วางอีกแล้วแล้วชาบาดมาจังหวะนี้ดูแคบๆแล้วจะเก็บสลัดไปแล้ววินเซอร์ระเบิดเก็บไม่ได้แล้ววินเซอร์ดับเบิลคิว DL ไปฮะเฮ้ยชาบาดโอ้โหยิงก็ยัง
พอยก็เพียงพอครับอาจจะไม่ต้องถึง3ก็ได้ครับมุมบนก็อยู่ตรงนี้ครับแอสโซครับ
ดอฟเฟนไปดูแล้วข้างบนอีก1คิวตรงนี้ยิงยากนะ
คุ
คุณ ณ
ดอฟฟินสะบัดมาอย่างนี้นะ
ยิงยากนะเก็บบริเวณหน้าประตูแล้วขึ้นไปที่บริเวณหน้าต่างครับตัวดอฟเฟนลู่รออยู่ลู่รอนี่แต่ว่าเหมือนอันตรายแล้วจะเปลี่ยนเวลาเชอร์มายิงเลย แต่มีชิคตามมาช่วยเก็บอนาวินตรงนี้ไปได้ครับ
ป่านี้ครับดูครับนาทีครับเก็บในวันดิถีไปตุ๋ยก็ไปเก็บทางคิมเมืองมาเหมือนกัน
เหลือ3คนแล้วจากฝั่งของเซเวีย
ดูแล้วตุ๋ยออกมาช่วยยิงขอตุ๋ยก็เล่นดีเหลือเกินแล้วรีโหลดนิดนึงแล้วเคสวิทไปเก็บลาเช็คได้แล้วเดินมาล่าตัวหลังที่ดรอปอยู่ที่เฮดช็อตไปฮะ
จบเกมไหมครับแบบนี้คู่อยู่เฮ้ยแล้วมาด้านหลังโอ้โหเปลี่ยนเป็นปืนพกคู่ไปโอ้โหบอกเลยว่าเจ็บเฉียบสำหรับน้องตุ๋ยของเรา
เกือบไปแล้วฮะอ้าว
อย่าบอกนะ
ทันฮะ
ใจจะวายอะ
yang bisa dimenangkan tim dan akhirnya upper bracket semifinal 1 berhasil diamankan oleh tim Dunia Games. Oke, setelah satu round dilakukan karena memang udah ada satu game lagi diaktifkan dan congrats untuk Monogroup berhasil mengamankan satu slot menuju ke arah upper bracket selanjutnya di semifinal. 3-1 lagi-lagi untuk mengambil pertandingan kali ini. Yes, apakah jadi kemenangan Primo 3 poin lagi kemenangan kita jadi 2-1 dan ternyata Primo Sadero berhasil menang. Dia lawan mereka ini berhasil memenangkan Joros dengan poin 3-1. Dengan satu poin lagi dan ini dia win series pemenangnya adalah Kaite Avere Frede. Selamat pastinya untuk dipakai NRX Jeremiah 7 poin lagi. Guys, di sana berhasil jauh. Ada sedikit kesulitan. Ingin pindah poin NRX Jeremiah tinggal bagaimana ini 3 poin lagi. Oh, cari untuk menjatuh tapi gagal dan ini dia kemenangan.
Dua, tiga, inilah dia juara dari Garena Call of Duty Mobile Legends Series Season 4 GG Esport.
It's Ranger here from RZ.
Hi guys, I'm RSG Ads.
Here are the 3 most crucial things that you guys need to know when you are in a competitive COD mobile team.
So the first one, we're gonna talk about team roles. It is 1000% important to understand what each player of your team does. In COD M, standard teams usually consist of a rusher, objective player, a support, sniper player, and a flex player. I think it is quite familiar to the people in the comp scene. But to those who don't know, a rusher is basically a player who slays everywhere, scattered around the map. So the job is just to kill people around. And second, an objective player is a player who always plays objective depending on situations, but most of the time they will stick to their objective role. Fourth, the sniper player. Every team nowadays would have at least one sniper player in their team, and it is crucial to have that one player in the team, in any team, because they're the ones who actually make the first peak or actually sees the whole map before any other player. Fifth, we're going to talk about the flex player. And not all teams have flex players, but it is also a must to have a flex player in the team so that depending on situations, they can switch to different guns in any moment.
Second, scrims and post analysis. So what are scrims and post analysis? So scrims are basically training, as you guys all know. So training, basically you play against another good teams out there that you guys want to improve. So from that scrims, after you guys finish, there will be a post-mortem, or we call it as post analysis, whereby the whole team will gather up in one call or in one room. You guys will discuss about what are the things, what are the do or don'ts, the things that you guys did wrong in the scrims. If you guys lost badly, what are the things that you guys can fix? So scrims and post analysis are super vital when you are having a competitive team. Why? Because it makes you guys to improve even more. You will identify all the mistakes that you guys did before, and it will surely make you guys a better team if you guys keep on doing this every single time when you have a scrim. The third one is communication. So this is the most important thing when you are having an esports teams or a competitive team in general. Because when you have a good communication team, it will make you guys a super strong team. When you have a good communication, you will know every single thing that is going on into the game. It doesn't matter if you don't have a good gun skill against the other side, but trust me, if you have a super good communication team, you will surely beat the other side of the team. So the good one that I'm going to demonstrate now is basically when you have a teammate that calls out like this. Hey guys, there's 2 guys at A. We should flank now. Hey guys, there's 3 guys at B. We should stay for a while and wait for a pick. But the bad one, this is how it goes. There's 2 guys. That's 1 guy. That's 1 guy. Push. Okay. So try not to be the bad one, alright? Because it's so frantic, and just be specific and precise. Okay, guys. So that's all from me and Eds. Thank you so much. Good luck, and see you guys in the tournament.
จากทัวร์ที่แล้วเรายังทำได้ไม่ค่อยดีแต่พวกเราได้แก้ไขข้อผิดพลาดมาแล้วคราวนี้ไม่พลาดแน่นอนครับและผมจะทำให้ทุกคนได้เห็นว่าผมไม่ได้แค่พูดเจอกันในเกมครับถึงทุกทีมจะเป็นทีมที่ดีที่สุดแต่ละลีเจียนแต่ดูจากสกิลเพลย์แล้วผมว่าผมเอาอยู่ปีที่แล้วกับฟรีสลัดผมพลาดที่จะพาทีมไปเวิลด์แชมป์ปีนี้ผมไม่พลาดแน่นอนเจอกัน
我是 DNS 的宝哥，我从国中就开始接触射击游戏，这是我第一次站上国际舞台。我相信我们 DNS 一定能拿下好成绩，请大家为我们加油。
We are eager to win again so that we wouldn't disappoint people who supported us from the start. I believe that our passion runs deep when it comes to gaming. That's why we'll give our best.
Being in this tournament is already a motivation for us because as a team, we know that plenty of pro players and pro teams are dreaming to be in our position right now.
Motivasi kami di turnamen CGI yaitu bisa bersanding dengan strategi yang telah kami persiapkan untuk bertemu dengan beberapa tim hebat dari berbagai macam perwakilan negara lainnya. Dan untuk goals kami ke depannya untuk memenangkan turnamen CGI sebagai juara 1 dan menjadi Raja SEA.
We didn't expect to beat DVT in a reverse sweep in the grand finals, but that is actually a bonus for us. And yeah, we actually broke the curse 3 times of trying and the 3rd time to chunk. So yeah, I guess the luck's on our side.
During NRX we didn't do well, but then it was just our small mistakes and we know that it's just a small mistake. right now, CGI is a different start. Let's do it.
极限超越自我
Break your limits.
ก้าวข้ามขีดจำกัด
Dilimitado. Break your limits.
Dilimitado.
Break your limits.
ก้าวข้ามขีดจำกัด
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is Call of Duty Mobile's Garena Invitational 2021 with your one and only Beef Mommy and Daddy Mustachio down in here to rock the day today. I mean, the comments in YouTube, the comments on Facebook, it's off the charts, Beef Mommy. Everybody is excited. How are you feeling today?
Well, I'm feeling super hyped today, Mustachio. Daddy and Mommy got you guys today as we are going to be welcoming day number 5 here for our Garena Invitationals 2021. And we've already known the past few days have been so amazing so far. And I'm excited to see what's in store for us today, Mustachio.
Oh, excited doesn't even cut it when I want to kind of describe how I feel, right? Because the games have been crazy. We kind of see the top 6 in here. Who are these teams? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the 8 of the backs. NRX Jeremiah 2911 as well as Anarchy dropping in for the Philippines. The TH region, Astro, 1 shot, 1 kill as well as Sharper Esports. And the 2 other squads at the bottom there, you guys know them as the Dinosaurs, Almighty, Junior Games, as well as Yoodo RSG. We are in our week 2, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is day 5. Today and tomorrow, they get to battle it out before they go to the playoffs, Beef Mommy.
Before the playoffs, and again, there's only going to be 6 teams that are going to be during the playoffs, and we're going to be seeing it here. The prize pool, $20,000 for our champion, $10,000 for our second, $4,500 for our third, $2,500 for our fourth, and for 5th and 6th we have $1,000, 7th and 8th we have $500. In total, the granddaddy, $40,000 here, AJ. If you actually try to convert this into your currency, that's crazy amount of money. So for today's schedule, we are going to be having NRX Jeremiah 2911 versus Almighty for our first matchup. Then after that, we have Anarchy, Astro, Junior Games, Raptors Dinosaur, Yoodo RSG, Astro, and last but not the least, Dinosaur versus Sharper, AJ.
Okay, so the Dinosaurs, the Raptors, they kind of get 2 chances back-to-back in here, right? Okay, not so back-to-back, but they get 2 chances to prove themselves. Against Junior Games, we all know how that's going to turn out, but then again, later on, against Sharper, things might just get a little dicey. We might see the Raptors.DNS take away a couple of points, because at the very top, Yoodo RSG, they share that number 1 spot, quite honestly, with Junior Games Esports. Astro, 1 shot, 1 kill in the 3rd spot. Almighty sitting down at the 4th. Anarchy, NRX Jeremiah, they'll take the 5th and 6th spot. Sharper Esports, Raptors.DNS sitting down at the bottom. And here's something we talked about yesterday, Beef Mommy, Jericho and I, we kind of thought that, you know, the top 6 are already secured. There's no way Sharper Esports or the Raptors are going to be able to pull something off here. Or are they? Do you think they can?
It's very, very possible, AJ, to actually have Sharper and Raptors Dinosaurs if they win every single one of their games, and if the bottom 5 and 6 actually lose every single one of their games as well. But then again, here we go. Top honcho. We've already seen Almighty really get into the top, and right now they're still on top, but then just around the corner, you do see their top 1 will be DG. But then let's introduce these guys once more. Heaven, Alep, Shut Up, Incendio, Irfan J, and Smokey. Again, we've seen these guys doing so well in the competition so far, but then it's really that top for that number 1 spot, AJ.
Oh, absolutely, man. The Almighty Squad. Godly attacks, godly defense. They win when they want to. You know them by their names. Hokage in there as well. These guys are ninjas when they want to be.
Almighty for a reason right now. Now, let's address this first, Beef Mommy. The comment section in YouTube is going a little crazy. A few people are claiming the mustachio, saying that he's from India. Hey, stop claiming me, okay? I'm 100% legit Malaysian, yo.
Well, speaking of 100% legit, we're talking about the comeback kings right now. NRX Jeremiah 2911 wanting to prove that they're actually in it for the win right now. Again, it's going to be interesting how they're going to be seeing this as they have Candy, Idra, Crush right now. And also, who could also forget Jay-Z, Whoopi, again, and then Kia as their substitute. Again, these 6 men right now are so amazing, and we already know that so far. But then right now, they're in a pretty tough situation because it's going to be hard for them to have that comfortable 6th spot. They're going to have to win every single title they have right now. And now, AJ, the MVPs, this is going to be very interesting right now.
Oh, absolutely, man. You want to take on Whoopi against Irfan J. Look at that, baby. Average kill 16 versus 12. Average deaths, on the other hand, little boy Whoopi likes to go in there and take those risks because Irfan J manages to get out of those sticky situations a little bit more. Look at those assists. You know, you can say that Whoopi not really great at going in there for the assist, but we can also say Whoopi, if he sees you, he's not going to leave a piece of you for someone else to finish you off. He is gonna end you right there, and that's why the average score itself is taken by Whoopi. But will that show upon the scores at the end of series number 1, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Because NRX Jeremiah has won the coin toss. Firing range and raid has been banned off by NRX and Almighty consecutively. Hardpoint, NRX says, let's get down and dirty at Nuketown.
Oh, again, another very interesting map here. Nuketown is something that you actually don't really see a lot in competitive plays right now, but then we do see it here. And it's interesting how you actually take pros, apart from being in ranked matches, because you only see this in rank and not in pro competitive plays. But then Nuketown, how you see the pros play here, better take note, kids, because you're going to see amazing plays here, especially with Goliaths such as Jeremiah, 2911, and Almighty.
Oh, Crossfire. Yeah, I don't know, man. Taking up these two teams, right? There's just no calling it between them. And as we go into map number 3, Beef Mommy, Domination, Raid, and Summit has been banned off. Surprising, NRX not wanting to play on Raid there. It's something that, you know, can be interestingly exploited later on at the playoffs. Crossfire will be picked by NRX. And it looks like this is gonna be a showdown till the end. Crossfire gonna be a map where Whoopi pops off a little bit more, but that's Domination as we go into match number 3. But we know these players are a little bit crazy because once they lock down those sniper points, Beef Mommy, those power positions, getting a hold of those Bravo and Charlie sides are going to be so easy, and stopping the Alpha side approach as well. So crazy ways, 2 very capable squads taking each other on to kick off our crazy Saturday. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let us know in the comment section who your pick is for the win. Beef Mommy, do you have a pick for this one?
Oh man, it's gonna be hard to tell, but I think I already know who's going to win the Hardpoint match. I think it's just going to be NRX, just by a little bit though. Just by a little bit. But then again, we have those 2 matches which is going to be very hard because Crossfire is going to be a sniper haven right now, Mustachio. You already know it's going to be Whoopi versus Shut Up. And then here we go again. AJ, take it away.
Oh, absolutely, baby. It's going to be heaven going in. Beautiful shots from across the house. Man of War on the rack. It's going to be NRX picking up the first few points, but it's not going to matter to Almighty at all. But then here's one thing that we kind of spoke about yesterday as well, right, Beef Mommy? No matter how much these teams want to go in here, they want to show off and win the top 6 spot. I don't think they will be trying their best to win it, if you get what I'm saying. Because if you ask me, the top 6 is already secured for these guys, right? And they don't want to reveal too much because the playoffs is where the magic is gonna happen. So it's quite tough to call it between the 2.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with the Goliath of a team that we have here, NRX versus Almighty again. We already know how good these teams are. And right now, it's going to be very hard for Almighty to actually infiltrate that hardpoint right now. They're going to be getting the scrap time, but then we see here, right? AJ, we see Almighty already in the point number 2.
Oh, absolutely. And it doesn't really matter. See, and here's the thing that I think about the Almighty squad, right? It is all about IQ play thus far. And this has been seen from the early days of Call of Duty Mobile. This is like, what, 6-7 months ago, even during the previous MSP, right? The Almighty squad and their strategies have always been a step above the other teams within the MSP, which is the reason why NU Anarchy from the Philippines has managed to impress me so much, because they are the only ones apart from, Almighty, or back then used to be known as Divinity, who has been able to bring in these tremendous gameplays that are so hard to find a weak link through. But they don't seem to be showing it off now, though.
Yes, exactly. Right now, they're actually kind of struggling to actually get that hardpoint. Maybe that game from NU Anarchy kind of gave them like a wake-up call. Okay, we're being outsmarted right now by a good team. And right now, that's what's happening. They're going to have to really go to the next hardpoint, because right now, there's only 2 seconds left. Again, wild plays here by NRX Jeremiah.
Oh, absolutely. And it's just 55-30. Both squads just warming up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. If you're wondering, hey, Mustachio, how come the hype hasn't been turned up just yet? There ain't no hype. These boys are just toying around with each other. This is going to be hardpoint number 3, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And there is nothing between the two. It's so close. And you might be thinking, no, AMT's just catching up, Almighty, and here comes NRX back. But just one hardpoint can change the course of the game. And thus far, both of these squads are just feeling each other out. If anything, I think the boys from NRX might even start trolling a little bit later on, once they get a little bit confident, because that's just how good of friends these two squads are, Beef Mommy.
Exactly. You're going to be seeing here, Almighty already had their score streaks out, but they weren't able to defend it really well, as Jeremiah was able to infiltrate point number 3. And it's going to be very difficult right now for Almighty to actually go against NRX in P4, knowing very well how much score streaks they have and also operator skills for the next one right now. NRX is already poised and positioned right now for the next hardpoint. That rotation is key, Mustachio.
Oh, absolutely. And this is where the action will begin. At the 70-point mark, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once we start crossing over that 75, you know things are about to get dicey. Look at this. The Almighty squad coming in for the push. Irfan J with the backup as well. They want to head in for that hard point, but NRX is already parked strong. Almighty flushing them out. Irfan J gets shut down, but it's that heavenly, it's that godly attacks coming through from the Almighty squad. But even then, the Filipinos are strong, and they don't want to release those points just yet, Beef Mommy.
Exactly. They will not let that go, as they're going to be keeping that, giving Almighty the scrap time. All right, you can have it. We'll go to the next hardpoint. You'll get the scrap. We'll get the big boys. So right now, we see actually Shut Up in Heaven doing such a really good job at defending it. But then is it going to be enough? We'll see right now. But then we see here, AJ Incendio with the XS1 Goliath gameplay.
Oh, absolutely, and he will approach the next hard point with the XS1. It's going to be the ultimate defense. But you know, these days, these score streaks just don't last the way they used to. Here comes a Thermite just to take him out, gets flashed in the face at that same time as well. But it is Incendio, 363 HP on the XS1, and he does great to pick up those points. And it is the Almighty squad. It is the Lion City represent. Singaporean boys taking the lead, and they will hit that 100-point mark, and this is where things get dicey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Can NRX right now respond? Because 30 seconds in here, it's nothing for the XS1 Goliath. 35 HP, and on that point, it gets shut down. But 111 already, Beef Mommy. Has the damage been done?
The damage has already been done. You can see here, 111 and 92 over here in favor of Almighty. Again, that was such a mistake on NRX Jeremiah's end, as the cluster strike went in a little bit too late. And again, but then we see here a response by NRX Jeremiah, as we see Jay-Z with the XS1 Goliath. This is going to be very crucial to be able to be doing this. But again, we see here, what happened there?
straight up shuts him down. And Crush just couldn't do anything about that, man. It's going to be Indra right now coming through. Are we going to be able to see the almighty squad take the win, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Because this is where things get turned up. This is where the heat gets turned on to both of the squads. Almighty 125 to 25 more points to finish this up. Can they wrap up this hard point? NRX says hell to the no. Kicks them out, but not for long. As Almighty swoops back in. Shut up in there, but Shock RC stops him in his track. And NRX is back in. Alip comes through with the war machine, but shut down as well. Shut up with the thermite. Goes in for the pop. Almighty back in. And it's going to be just 19, 18, 17 more points for the push. Shut up on the hole. The Hokage in the house. Irfan J joining him as well. But the boys from NRX don't want to let it go. And Almighty cannot close the match of Beef Mummy.
Yes, exactly. But then you can see here, they're already positioned in the next hardpoint. NRX Jeremiah is going to have a hard time to actually infiltrate this. As we see here, Shut Up is going to be at the defense right now. Heaven and Shut Up have been unstoppable here so far. And the boys of NRX are going to have to really step it up and bring out their operator skills to be able to get this again.
Yeah, boy. Oh, NRX flushes them out. Could this be? This is the ultimate defense. But Hokage, Shut Up. You know what he can do. You know he can dismantle them. It's going to be Heaven FHJ on the attack. Idra. That is going to be the XS1 Goliath on the destroy. 140. Almighty with the point. Just 6 more. And they will be able to take this away from NRX Jeremiah 29-11. Look at Incendio go. And the fight is still on. 3 more points. And the Almighty still don't get to close the matchup as the boys from NRX push their way back in. As the Predator missile drops, the fight is still on, but game over as Almighty takes point number 1.
Oh my goodness, Mustachio. At that certain point, I wasn't sure who was actually on that hard point. I was just looking at the points because I didn't know it was being contested over and over again. And NRX Jeremiah 29-11 just wouldn't give up again. This is the fighting spirit that we wanted. And even though Almighty actually won this round, we know how much NRX Jeremiah 29-11 really wants this.
Absolutely, right. And just like what we were noticing at the start of the game, it was really slow. They were just kind of poising, checking each other out, not really allowing those points to push away too far. And then you noticed, right, when we hit that 73, 75 point mark, things started to get really serious. And when they had figured out their moves, when they had figured out those rotations again and again, oh, what a way they pulled it to a close.
What an amazing to close it, actually. Amazing way to close it. But then let's see the post-game breakdown right now. Captain Jay-Z with 29 kills. That is really amazing here. Jay-Z is doing so well in this competition so far. But then in the other team, for Almighty, we have Incendio with 32 kills right now. You can see here in the kill feed, I feel like NRX Jeremiah was being a little bit outgunned by the boys in Almighty. But then are we going to be seeing it again here for our search and destroy as we saw here again? Let's repeat that. 150, 133 in favor of Almighty. But then again, Crossfire is a different kind of matchup right now. Search and destroy. You're gonna want to see here sniper versus sniper gameplay. So it's basically Shut Up versus Whoopi here, guys. We're gonna be seeing it in Masasho. I'm really excited for search and destroy.
You know, Beef Mummy, I need to share something really funny with you. The whole of the community from the Philippines has been a pain in my neck, okay? From the last time NRX Jeremiah 29-11 went in to compete, okay? The whole of the Philippines, the whole of you, the whole lot of you have been a pain. You want to know why? Because every single time they come through and they'll be like, Mustachio, can you say Whoopi on this line? Whoopi. I keep telling them, wait. If I keep doing it, it loses its flavor. It loses its style. You need to wait because this time, Heaven as well as Whoopi will be going in for the drop, Beef Mommy. Gee, I just wonder what's going to happen.
Savor everything, Masasho. Just savor every single one of it as we are going to see here the showdown that we've been waiting for in this tournament so far. The snipers. Who is going to be the sniper of the tournament so far? And I already have a couple of my guesses, but then I want to go with you, AJ. What do you think is going to happen?
I think they're going to tease each other. And I think that, you know, a lot of you a lot of the audience, everyone will be thinking that these two squads want to go in seriously against each other. The Mustachio knows them. We've been through this again and again and again. They are not playing serious at all. They want to go in for the wins, absolutely, but these two squads are not playing serious. This is a friendly scrim, believe me when I say. But if one of the squads torture the other one a little mercilessly and piss them off, we might see them go crazy.
Ooh, you see here, 4v4. No, it's a 4v3 situation in favor of NRX Jeremiah. AJ, we see here, Heaven actually, and Shut Up goes down. No, Shut Up goes down, but then Heaven again. He's going to be taking out Candy right now. It's going to be a very interesting play here by NRX because they are 4-man up right now. That was crazy.
and it's Almighty with the plant. They haven't planted just yet. They just have two players. It's going to be Heaven as well as Alip. Now, if there's anyone who can change things around, it's definitely Heaven. And you know what? The match that I cannot wait to see is between Yoodo RSG as well as Almighty. I'll tell you right now, okay? And I'll give you guys the bloopers right now. I cannot wait to say, okay? Heaven freaking who. That's all I cannot wait to say. But when that happens, as Alep goes through and gets taken down, this is just way too easy for NRX at the moment. But once again, Beef, let's not get too excited, okay? Neither squad playing seriously. Let's wait for the heat to turn up a little bit.
Oh, we already know Almighty is a very adaptable clan here. We know they're a team of really amazing thinkers here. They are the big brain plays here in this tournament so far. And we haven't seen a plant yet, but we're going to be seeing it right now. How they're going to respond. The smokes are out here in mid. And again, Heaven is going to be making that essential push. But we see here, Intra getting a hit marker, AJ.
Ooh, Incendio with a headshot on Nedra. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Candy shut down this time. You see what I mean, Beef Mommy? Earlier, it looked like NRX just locked down Almighty and Almighty's not going to be able to do anything. And at that round, Almighty just responded and said, dude, can you guys take it easy? I thought we were playing a friendly match here. You guys want to get serious? Now we know. See, these are all just, secret codes between the two, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Don't get excited. Let's cross the 4th point mark, and then you'll see them getting a little furious with the situation. Shut up on the scope here, as usual, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, waiting to open the matchup. We know how the snipers changed the course of the game, and it's going to be Almighty with the plant, not so early, but 1 minute 30 seconds, going to be down to 45 seconds as Kendi takes Shut Up out in the chest. It's going to be crushed. Almost taken down. Incendio, the guy right there in front of him, goes in for the shot, but Jay-Z just way too fast. Irfan J with the defense, but crushes him with a headshot. Jay-Z goes in, chest shot, and the defusal comes through. It finishes that round off, and Almighty are now thinking, maybe we shouldn't have been so harsh in the previous round.
Yes, exactly. Right now, they're going to want to put their game faces on as 2-point lead. Well, it's not that big of a lead. There's still a lot of things that can happen, but that was such a beautiful, beautiful push by NRX Jeremiah. They took their time. And after they were able to take their time and analyze the situation, that's when they actually pushed as a team and became aggressive. And look at that. They actually got a team ace right now.
I'm loving you already, Beef Mommy. I'm loving you already. One of the best analysts so far on Call of Duty Mobile. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, give it up for Beef Mommy. It's going to be Jay-Z coming through. Alip in here, and Jay-Z goes in for a 2-piece before he gets taken down. Irfan J with a 2-piece as well, and then he gets shut down. This is a 2-piece galore for all of them, but it's a 3-on-2 situation. Shut Up and Heaven. Heaven on the scope. Can he go in for the takedown? Almighty, they haven't gone in for the plant just yet. The bomb on the ground, and Kendi shuts down Shut Up, and Heaven is all alone. Goes in with a shot. It rush shut down, goes in for another shot, but he's not going to get that lucky. In front of him is the king of snipers from the Philippines, the one and only Whoopi. It's going to be Heaven on Whoopi sliding on each other, but nobody will say anything as Whoopi shuts him down, and Whoopi will still remain the king of snipers at the moment.
Well, right now, Heaven has been shut down, but I'm pretty sure he will have that response. But then again, AJ, best play-by-play. Can I say the magical words of Whoopi, how you say it? I'm gonna say it once he gets another kill. Okay, promise me that. You're gonna give
All
me
right.
that thing to actually say it. But anyway, we see here all 5 boys from each team are actually still alive right now. Candy is doing such a good job with actually being doing, but then just like that, it's a 4v3 situation, AJ.
Oh, absolutely, man. See, Almighty getting a little serious here, but NRX are getting serious as well. And the playtime's over. Heaven with the shot. Idra almost taken down. Comes out from his cover, but Heaven will drop back and call for a little bit of a backup. And we know the players from NRX are not going to go in for the push because they know they are outnumbered as Whoopi shuts Alep down. And now things are equal. The king of snipers from the Philippines in action once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Heaven on the snipe. They want to go in for the attack, but the plan is just not possible. It is Idra on the guard right outside each and every single time. Idra has been such an instrumental Call of Duty mobile influencer. Whenever this guy picks up a gun, the whole community picks up that gun beef, mommy.
Exactly. Every time these guys take a shot, it feels like everyone's taking a shot right now. Shut up. Wild.
In the butt. What? How did Whoopi had that coming, man? He just stood there, beef mommy. It's gonna be Jay-Z on shut up. It is all Idra gets shut down by Irfan J. A one-on-one situation is gonna be Jay-Z all alive. He can't get too close and Jay-Z finishes him off. Irfan J should have known better. Jay-Z just too strong with the KRM up front.
Right in the booty cheeks. I felt that one, AJ. I felt that one. I'm sitting down, but I felt it. Again, we see here NRX Jeremiah, 29-11, having such a strong lead right now. I don't know what's happening with the Almighty boys. I think they're being flustered right now. Whoopi cannot be stopped at the same time. Captain Jay-Z with 10 kills already.
Look. It is a 5-on-5. Candy almost got taken down, but don't be fooled. He's still alive as JC shuts down Incendio with a headshot. Shut up. Down as well. And it looks like the Almighty squad. They are all over the place at the moment. On the attack, and Heaven shuts Crash out of the situation, making it a 4-on-2. But it's still way too high of a mountain to climb for the Almighty squad. They may have the godly gameplays, but don't forget who were the previous champions of Garena, as Whoopi goes in for a 2-piece to shut that round down.
All right, can I say it now? Do you give me the rights to say it?
Of course.
Whoopi with the double kill right now. That was such an amazing feeling. I understand why you keep saying it.
This guy is just so crazy, man. And NRX Jeremiah 29-11, it looks like they want to show exactly what they have, but nobody should be fooled. As Whoopi opens things up against Shut Up, it's the Thermite. Jay-Z almost with the kill, but Whoopi went in there with a sneaky one. It's a 5-1 situation. NRX on the final. Incendio with a prevention right to the back of the head. Execution style. Incendio with a shot, but no, gets shut down by Jay-Z. Heaven on Jay-Z as well, and it is not gonna be easy as Alep, the one sole man on here for the defense, and it looks like NRX Jeremiah has won this beef, mommy.
Oh, and what an amazing way to actually close this right now. I can't believe we actually see a French fry in Almighty right now. It's going to be very difficult for Alep to actually do this, especially with a guy like Whoopi right on your back right now, and Crush as well as Idra. 3 versus 1, very doable, but we need to see a miracle here coming out of Alep. It needs to be a very calculated push with him right now.
Yeah, and okay, I'm not one to believe in fantasies. Alep, we haven't really seen him in much action. Comes through, and Whoopi gets shut down. And it's 1 down. 28 seconds, very doable. 2-on-1 situation, and 1 more opportunity. Just 2 more bars. Idra makes a mistake, and Alep shuts him down. One more, but can Crush. Oh, this is gotta be Crush. Who are we freaking kidding? Crushes the hopes of Alep as Almighty gets sliced. And the Filipinos will take 1 back, beef mommy, and we've transformed into someone else.
Yes, we have that ability to transform into men right now. I have that ability. But anyway, we see here
what do you
NRX
mean
Jeremiah,
we have the ability to transform into men? I am a man.
No, you are the man. That is the exception. Yes. Right now, NRX Jeremiah 29-11 really showing us how dominant they are, showing a Goliath of a team like Almighty to have just 1 point in search and destroy, AJ.
We could say that. We could also say that, Almighty is super duper sneaky. But it's just so difficult, right? Because you don't know when these boys are playing around, and you don't know when they're getting serious, and it's just because they are that good friends, and it's because of the just crazy circumstance that we've been caught in at the Garena Invitationals. Look at this, man. Jay-Z picking up those 12 kills carry, 1,220 on the points on the leaderboard, picking up the MVP. So far, so good. It's all equal. But now, who wants to pick up the winning point, mommy?
Yes, here we go. It's going to be very crucial for NRX to pick up this point because Almighty is already in a comfortable situation right now because they are part of that top 3 right now. But then it's going to be difficult for NRX Jeremiah because we know how good of a domination team Almighty is. But then again, we saw how good NRX is in crossfire, especially with a man like Whoopi right there on fire right now. It's going to be very hard for Almighty to retaliate.
Yeah. And I do agree with you. And to think about, I kind of answered my own question on whether or not they're going to go in seriously. Come to think of it, Almighty, they are kind of secured with their points. NRX, on the other hand, they don't know what's going to happen. What if Sharper Esports or, all of a sudden the Raptors out of nowhere start winning all of their games, and even Dunia games kena tapau later on by the little dinosaurs, unforeseen circumstances could arise, and that could put NRX in a very sticky situation. So if we look at it from that point of view, NRX should be the more hungry ones to get this next match. So I think it's going to be a 2-1 to the PH side here, Beef Mommy.
Yes, exactly, because we already know how much they want it right now. But then let's start it off here at Crossfire. Domination. Again, AJ, I'm going to be very interested with the snipes here in this particular matchup. Again, but then we see her shut up with the shotgun right now. Again, they're down 1 sniper.
Enemy contact.
Oh, absolutely. Because, the Alpha Bravo side takeover, right? NRX comes through, but Irfan J with a solo push right now gets stabbed in the back anyway, as NRX will complete that Bravo takeover, and that shotgun will belong to them. Oh no, prevention coming through by the almighty Hokage. Shut up, and he does a solo clearance of the marker and goes into capture as well with some support. Jay-Z comes through back with the prevention. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It looks like both sides want it equally as bad, but the almighty Singaporeans will manage to pick up that Bravo spot, Beef Money.
Yes, they keep trying to get that retake in Bravo, and for a time, none of the teams had it, but then we just see the more dominating team here. Almighty really going in there. That was kind of a mistake for NRX because they only pushed a little by little, 1 by 1, and right now, they're going to have to go through the defense, which is Incendio with that chopper. Is going to be very, very hard right now. Jay-Z trying to see if he can actually get that kill. It's going to be very dire for them to get into those power positions right now, AJ.
Oh, absolutely. Well, on Facebook to the 16,000 strong watching on Facebook. Make sure you guys let us know in the comment section. Who do you think is going to be able to pick up the win as NRX comes back through together with the help of Whoopi to pick up that Bravo side? But the prevention by the almighty crew is true and true all over again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Almighty with the slay, NRX, and they go in for that Bravo push, and the defense Alip will go in for that preventive measure and come out on top. There's just no touching Almighty at Bravo right now, Beef Mommy.
It's really proving to be really difficult for NRX Jeremiah 29-11 to actually infiltrate Bravo. They keep trying to get it, but then not enough as the defense keeps on pouring in right now in Bravo. Irfan J is going to be able to clean up Bravo, and that was the chance that they had, that one push. Right now, NRX Jeremiah needs to do that one big push to actually get Bravo before it's too late.
Oh, let's see if or not the Almighty will be able to hold on to this triple cap. It's a double push coming in from the boys from NRX 29-11. It is the Jeremiah squad with the pressure. And right now, Bravo is the point of the game as they go in for the push. The prevention coming through from Almighty, but not enough. And they will manage to pick it up. But look at who is closer to that 75-point mark as we will wrap up the first half of this domination round, Beef Mommy.
What an absolutely dominating round here by Almighty, really proving to us that they are here and they deserve to actually be here on top right now. But then, there's still a lot of time. NRX can actually still pull through, especially if they do it right. They need to have that solid push here, especially at Bravo. It's going to be the fight for Bravo. If not, they can actually do a distraction and go to Charlie and actually try to give that distraction gameplay if it is going to work out in their favor.
Absolutely agreed. Well, where are they going to be able to do that, though? Because Almighty has been so strong so far in those prevention gameplays. We saw how the shortcut battle took over, but Whoopi this time, they try to go in for the pickup, but prevention comes through for Irfan J. But that well-placed thermite as well for over the corner building, just down to the shortcut. The players from Almighty just no standoff all too well. 81-50, and the fight has now just gotten a little bit more crazier. The Charlie pickup comes through for Almighty. What we wanted to happen for NRX, it seems to be done the other way around. And Almighty, on the other hand, is going for the push. The Bravo fight, that shortcut fight comes through once again, Beef Mommy. Can they do it?
It's going to be very difficult right now as they actually did that C push right now. Like, right, we can see here, they went for that C push again, but then that proved to be very hard for them as they weren't able to actually do it. But then here, they double capped Alpha and Charlie, and it's all up to them to actually go for Bravo and push as a team so they can do that essential triple cap for them.
Well, on that point, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is official confirmation. Yeah, they are serious. They want this. They want this bad. Almighty has been showing that from the start. NRX Jeremiah 29-11 playing catch up, playing step up. And this is the step up gameplay. Prevention coming through at Charlie. And it's the full on lockdown by NRX Jeremiah 29-11. Crush coming through. Trophy system gameplay at Bravo. Prevention on Alpha does not come through as the Almighty will take one back. Look at Grush coming in here for the backup. Is he going to be able to hold them at Alpha long enough? Because this is what the PH side needs. He goes through and he crushes. One more and he crushes. And RX Crush is on fire.
Absolutely crushing the competition right now. It's going to be very hard for Almighty to actually go in there. But again, the Transform Shield, I don't know if that was actually a good placement right now, but then it's going to be proving to be very interesting for later on, as Crush is going to be able to actually get all of those kills. He's not dead yet, AJ. He's absolutely made out of metal.
Yeah, boy! Oh, and he gets out of there! It's gonna be the QQ9 mounting point, and Crush does not belt! He just slays! As NRX Jeremiah 29-11, 105 to 114, and Crush still crushing it! This is the time! This is the time for the Filipinos to rise back up! There is a reason why 17,000 people are watching this right now, Big Mommy! It is for NRX Jeremiah! It took an XS1 Goliath to slay Crush.
That amazing gameplay, that defense by Crush was absolutely crazy. But then we see here, they're gonna try to go for Bravo right now. Almighty, you can see the points slowly trickling lower and lower as we see here. NRX Jeremiah trying to see if they can get that. Oh, and they do see here. We see here, and NRX Jeremiah is having 1 point up right now. This is spelling trouble for Almighty.
They led so far, and RX took over, and this is a 2 point. The battle for standoff, and here comes the Sparrow Candy, and with the Sparrow kill, he gets the defense. And this is a one-on-one between him and Heaven right now. It's gonna be Candy with a quick pop of smoke for the defense, clears those markers. It's gonna be 137, and RX Jeremiah 29-11 is back. And who said that NRX needs you, Mustachio? Mustachio is not needed by NRX. You wanna know who they needed? The thousands in the comment section. They needed you, because when you came in here in the thousands, the kings of Garena are in here to win it on 147, make that 149. It is NRX Jeremiah 29-11 with the victory.
Amazing retake by NRX Jeremiah, as we thought the points were already so far in the first matchup in the first half of the game, but then they proved to be too much for Almighty. As you can see here, Crush was indestructible. I wasn't even sure how much of a streak he had there. Oh my god, that was too much.
That was one of the one of the legendary matches of Call of Duty Mobile. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, when the series started between the two, I was telling you, I don't know if they are gonna get down and dicey. I don't know if they want to get serious. And I told you they will start slow. I told you they don't want to get down and dirty. But there was that one point where things turned around, Beef Mommy, and you knew the boys meant business. And look at that. Look at the number on the board. 151 to 137. Only NRX Jeremiah 2911 can get 1 point more than the winning point in the game.
Yes, exactly. How great of a team right now. We have NRX Jeremiah 2911 absolutely showing the boss who's boss. We can see here, the matchup is going to be different right now. And you already said it. You're pretty right, actually, Mustachio, where NRX Jeremiah seems to falter in the beginning, but you already know they become hot after a couple of games. And you can see here right now, ALMGHTY in our map number 1 here in Nuketown, Hardpoint, 133 and 150. In map number 2, Crossfire, Search and Destroy. NRX absolutely destroying the competition, the 6-1. And again, for Crossfire, domination 150 to 137. The numbers don't lie, Mustachio. The numbers don't lie.
No. The numbers don't lie at all. Now, you see, Beef Mommy, the Mustachio is out of gas, all right? And you were analyzing all of these matches. Tell us, how was it that ALMGHTY, such a strong squad, such a high IQ, high EQ squad who comes in here day in, day out winning, gets trashed 2-1 by the Kings of Garena?
Well, number 1, it's the coin toss. NRX Jeremiah won that coin toss, which was very essential for them to actually play here. We know that Crossfire is such a great map for NRX Jeremiah 2911. And also, not only that, I think NRX really did their homework. I think they were able to read through ALMGHTY because we know it's the battle of the brains right now. It's to see who's to get one up, who's going to actually win the battle of the wits here. And we saw here, Jeremiah 2911 studied ALMGHTY and they were able to read them like a book.
Oh, like a book indeed. And there's just no way at all that ALMGHTY could have seen that coming, right? Because when they came in here to game number 1, they went in there for the fight. Beef Mommy, neither one was getting serious until, you know, towards the end of the game. Then they were like, hey, okay, all right, let's go in. And ALMGHTY took the win. NRX realized at that point, hey, you know what? Let's get a little bit more serious here. And we saw that in that Search and Destroy where things just started to get a little heated up. You guys don't know what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Just bear with me, right? Because at this hard point when ALMGHTY took that win and crushed the hopes of NRX Jeremiah 2911, they thought that was all they needed to do. But at this Search and Destroy, didn't that turn around, Mommy?
Yes, exactly. They were able to actually get that composure. Even with a game like Hardpoint and losing it, NRX Jeremiah didn't falter at all, didn't even bat an eye. And you can see her shot up with the amazing booty shot over there. Again, that was such an amazing booty shot there. Again, but then we see here, they absolutely dominated here. NRX Jeremiah and Whoopi, Jay-Z especially. I saw Jay-Z here really shine, and I feel like he's going to be the MVP for this one.
Jay-Z, the whole squad has been working, but if you want to call Jay-Z the MVP, there you go. Jay-Z the MVP. What do we call Crush? The indestructible monster? The undefeated crazy champion? I mean, he was alive for so long, and it took an XS1 Goliath to take him down, Beef Mommy. It took an XS1 Goliath to defeat him.
Exactly. He's basically a walking XS1 Goliath right now, and it's so amazing to actually see a player like that in this type of competition where everything is so crucial at this point right now, AJ. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of more interesting matchups here for this day. I mean, opening with such a crazy matchup like NRX Jeremiah and ALMGHTY, we're going to be expecting even more craziness here.
Absolutely. Well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, do allow us to take a quick short break. We want to go and top up our water. You guys go top up your snacks. We'll be right back in about 3 minutes.
Didn't give any information. And over here, Zero is a very essential, but a beautiful timing by Gazo there. And he just ate.
Yours and Shorty, can they delay this round at least one more? And he gets one, and he gets two, and Rampage got. Oh, they're coming, and once, MIB takes one and takes both of them down, and they try.
One person on the right again, the gunfight is doing. Cloud just takes out, Glowy takes out. Each other's side comes in, he's trying to melee. This is the shot, he's getting chased by Cloud.
Just puts impunity so off in the attacking rounds over there.
Ah, Smoke giving a freaking 3-piece. Haven't been a beautiful grenade take.
A lot. That's gonna be, here comes the sniper, the thermite. I do see a thermite. He does throw it, but here comes the shot. Oh, a collateral! Run through the wall. Beautiful by
One of the two spots to actually fight.
Ah! Shut up! With a freaking double kill.
Cloud envy, but they're capping C. C is gonna be capped. Prodigy going for A. Oh my god, this is it. This is gonna be happening here. We go one for you. No! We're with the game. Ah! Oh
my god, they actually got it. What? Oh my god, Cloud Envy.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is the Garena Invitational Week 2, day number 5, with the one and only Beef Mommy and your Mr. Suave, the Mustachio, down here with the action. What an opener, Beef Mommy. Now, we do apologize, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Beef Mommy, you know, she wanted to speak to you guys, but
yeah, that was all code. That was all code, and you passed.
Speechless because of NRX.
Yeah, I was. Thank you for that, AJ. But then again, yes, that was such an amazing opener from Jeremiah. 29-11. Oh my God, AJ, I was completely breathless as what you saw a while ago. Again, with a team like ALMGHTY and the NRX, it's going to be not only amazing, but again, we see here NRX is going to be surely climbing out the ranks right now. But again, we're seeing here a team from the Philippines. Yet again, you've been talking about this team so much, AJ, and it's going to be very interesting. Smoke, Aski, Bayman here, and also these other two teammates that we have that we won't really forget. Again, we're going to be seeing here amazing gameplay here. Owen, again, D-More, Skird. It's going to be amazing here. You've seen them here. You've seen them play and get outsmarted. They actually outsmarted ALMGHTY here.
Oh, absolutely. And that is why I've been keeping my eye on NU Anarchy. But of course, the ones that stand in front of them, the Astro one-shot, one-kill crew, led by Cheek and Dolphin and Boy, Guitar, Ambition, and yeah, in here to shine. And it looks like is going to be taking a break from this series against NU Anarchy. And there's a reason, Beef Mommy, as to why, you know, I've been having my eyes on NU Anarchy. They need to reveal to us who is their coach, because their game style and tactics and gameplay is really unique.
Yes, exactly. You can see that they actually outsmarted one of the best teams right now. And they're actually sitting pretty comfortable at 5 right now. And just below them was NRX Jeremiah. But then we're going to be seeing it here on this matchup right now, how they're going to fare with such an amazing team like Astro. And we already know Demor's here with 18 kills and Guitar with 21 kills. Guitar is no joke of a player right now, Masasho. We've seen the reason why they won those domination rounds was because of Guitar. And again, we're seeing it here. Hardpoint. I'm really interested what they're going to ban and what they're going to pick. And just like that, we got Raid and Summit being banned right now. I'm very interested as to why Astro didn't ban firing range, because we know NU Anarchy is really good at firing range. And there it is.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but I think this one was picked by Astro, which means they are a little bit more confident on firing range than NU Anarchy. And that's really surprising, right? Because what Astro is doing is putting their hands out and saying, hey PH, hey NU Anarchy, come at us at your best map. Raid and firing range banned off for search and destroy. NU Anarchy gets to pick map number 2. And it looks like they are gonna go down the lane of a standoff. Because, you know, if you want to play our map against us, let us bring you down to standoff and show you how it's done. But map number 3 might just call it between the two, Beef Mommy.
Again, standoff in Search and Destroy. Standoff is one of the most balanced maps that you can actually play in. It's what the pros love. But then again, moving into Domination, Raid and Crossfire is going to be banned. Wow, they really don't like Raid here, but here we go. Domination, firing range. Now, this might spell trouble for the Astro Boys because we know NU Anarchy can really prove it here. But then, Domination is Astro's game, and they have won 2 clutch games in this particular game mode.
Well, NU Anarchy, the masters thus far, I have to say, in terms of strategy, because I don't really look at NU Anarchy as the best when it comes to those gun skills and taking on those one-on-one battles, right? But when we talk about the strategy, when we talk about those flanks, when we talk about deciding when to go in for the attack, NU Anarchy has always been on top, and their strategy has won them many times all of those series, right? Let's see exactly what happens here as we go in for the opener. It's going to be Owen with the first blood on Ambition, and it's going to be an ambitious play by the PH side to get the win over Astro. Oh, Owen with a double kill on that explosion there as well, Beef Mommy.
Wow, that was an amazing defense there by Owen. And now this is what's important, kids. This power position we see here, this steel house is what you need to get right now. And they are going to be fighting for this particular position right now. NU Anarchy has a hold of that. But then we see here it's being contested. No one's on it right now. And they're already heading over to that next hardpoint. Again, NU Anarchy with these power positions at trailer and steel house really proving for Astro to be a really big fight.
Oh, absolutely. And you know, the first hard point in there, right? Down at Branch Road, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Such an open area. But NU Anarchy, just like what Beef Mommy kind of pointed out there, right? When they go in here and take over that auto repair, they seem to be able to hold all of those points. But even with Cheek in here right now, it is still NU Anarchy right down there below him. What is going on, Beef Mommy?
Well, it's all about that power positions as to who gets it first and who gets to win those gunfights in those certain positions. And right now, NU Anarchy is proving to actually win fights. But then we're going to be seeing here, Astro is on hold here. They do have that amazing hold here at P number 2. But how long are they going to be able to defend it? Because right now, they're doing a really good job at doing so.
Oh, absolutely, right. And so far, so good for the both of the sides. It's going to be Astro catching up with those 28 points and then pulling away as well. Command Center is not an easy place to defend, not an easy place to take over. But if you get your equation as well as your tactics right, you can put up a monstrous fight. And that looks like exactly what NU Anarchy is trying to do in here right now. And look at Owen, right? Such a crazy round-the-ball player. Goes in for the backstab, gets a two-piece down there, and what a defense. Owen instrumental for allowing NU Anarchy to continue to pick up those points. And as we can see here, as we will go in for that round out towards that white warehouse, the players from Astro, one shot, one kill, are already there. 3 of them in here right now. How is NU Anarchy gonna pull this off?
Well, they kind of had a hard time with that early rotation. As we can see here, Astro is already in the next hardpoint, and we already know this hardpoint is one of the hardest to infiltrate, especially if you actually have that shield over there, but they don't have it, so they might have a chance there. AJ, that was absolutely crazy by Timors.
Absolutely, and I'll tell you why, Beef Mommy, because they took down Guitar. Guitar is untouchable whenever he's in the white warehouse. He slays, and we saw that yesterday. You guys call him Lord. I mean, there's a reason why he is just absolutely crazy when he enters the white warehouse. And here he is again in his own power position, but he will make one mistake for Demos to take him out from the back, and it's going to be NU Anarchy that rampages on with those points. 73 to 53. Astro, one shot, one kill. They are sitting down above NU Anarchy, but I can tell you this, Beef Mommy, if this continues, not for long.
Yeah, exactly. And we can see here Astro is actually going ahead with those rotations. They're early in their rotations right now, AJ, but they're not. Their defense is not as strong, but again, they're positioned well right now over here for the next hardpoint, which is going to be at Barracks Hut. And again, they're gonna need to win their gunfights, especially now that they have their operator skills on.
Oh, absolutely. It's going to be Anfu Boy in here with the defense, and he's going to be doing absolutely great. Goes in for those shots, but Sparrow kill takes out ALMGHTY and Demos just before losing his life. It's going to be Owen with the approach right now, unable to go in and do much damage as that Shock RC stops him in his track. It's going to be Owen blazing up left, right, center, but not able to find a kill, and that will make NU Anarchy pay highly for it. Not until Demos steps in, but still, the prevention gameplay comes through for Astro, and they will take over the points on the board as G goes in for a 3-piece of his own. They will have the lead, Beef Mommy.
And this is what Astro really, really needed right now. That confidence to actually give NU Anarchy just the scrap points, the scrap time that they needed. But then here we go, Demors, too late with that War Machine, as you actually need to head over to the next hardpoint and get those power positions in Trailer and Steelhouse and also in Tower as well. But then Demors, is he going to be doing enough damage? No, he doesn't, AJ.
Oh, and here we come all the way around towards Branch Road. And Few Boy, beautiful defense, takes out Skirt from that power position that you speak of. Auto Repair is right now empty for the taking. ALMGHTY with the approach. NU Anarchy are wondering what can they do. He goes in for that shot, but once again, Guitar will shut him down. Demos with the approach right now. I don't know how better can they get this done. Demos, oh, that nade doesn't pop off, and he gets taken down by the XS1 Goliath. Astro looks like the better ones to win this, but nobody's picking up those points right down there in the center. Both teams not getting it done just right. Ambition with the XS1 in here for that support, but 12 seconds, too much of time has been wasted. Astro won't be able to close this. If NU Anarchy can control command center to the end, they might take this beef.
They really need to take out Ambition, and that's where it goes as Skirt takes out Ambition. This is going to be very crucial for NU Anarchy right now. As we see here, Skirt with the hard point securing it, but then he does get blown up by smoke right now.
Oh, it's going to be smoke in here with the push, and look at NU Anarchy just doing all they can to go in for the defense, but Ambition with the ambitious move takes him down with a Predator missile, and it's going to be NU Anarchy suffering because they can't even pick up those points that they fought so hard for. Skirt in with the War Machine, but even that can't take them down. And Few Boy shut out by ALMGHTY as well as Demos. Demos with a 2-piece for himself. It's going to be Ambition with the War Machine. Can his ambitious dreams come true? And it looks like the command center will be cleared out as Astro, one shot, one kill, takes over.
Ambition proving to be too much for NU Anarchy, as he's such a strong competitor and defender for his team. He can actually take on so many roles at once, and we can see here, but then NU Anarchy taking again the scrap points, but we see here it's going to be very dangerous as an XS1 Goliath is in position here at Trailer, and Few Boy is going to be giving them a very, very hard time, and NU Anarchy needs to bring out all of their score streaks right now, or else they will lose this hard point.
Oh, absolutely right. This might already be game over, but ALMGHTY, XS1 Goliath destroyed. This might be the push, and they take it back. And Anarchy, I thought they couldn't do it, but they stop it at the 148 mark. Can ALMGHTY survive? He needs to turn around. He needs to turn around. Trophy system has been taken out. It's a 4-on-1 situation. XS1 destroyed, and Astro, one shot, one kill, shuts Anarchy down.
Oh man, it went down to the rotations. It was all about that rotations. I actually thought that ALMGHTY was going to be able to get it, but he just needed to turn back around. He needed to turn himself around. There were two of them over there. Oh, that was absolutely crazy. Good offense there by Astro. They were able to utilize everything and have that early rotation, AJ. For me, it was the lack of that early rotations that Anarchy really faltered.
Oh, absolutely. And Cheek as well as Dolphin, they bring in all of that experience to the Astro side, right? And the Anarchy side, you know, they've got that pro player experience as well. But they just weren't able to find it within themselves to take a more aggressive game earlier on. Because they were just playing it a little too carefully, I felt, Beef. If they had pushed the same way they pushed later on within the game, right? Early on, maybe there would be a difference on the scoreboard. But Astro, they played it well, start to finish. And I think the points, they tell the story for itself.
Yes, exactly. They did not falter one bit in this firing range hardpoint. And we can see here how much they actually really want to win this. And we already know how much of a determined team this is. They do not give up. This is probably one of the more... how can I say, you don't really see this often, you know, AJ, having that spirit to not give up even at the last second, even at the last millisecond, but we see it here in this team, and it's going to be interesting how Anarchy responds to this search and destroy.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Anarchy is not one of those squads that can play, you know, hide the tactics and lose a few points. No, you see, we've talked about this. I told the same thing to Jericho yesterday as well. Champions compete. Great champions compete with those who are great, as good as them or better than them, so that they can be better. The greatest champions compete with themselves. Now, I feel like Anarchy is not at the point where they need to compete with themselves, but here they are competing with the other squads who are as good as them. And this is what Astro is. And Anarchy is giving each and every single bit out of themselves, laying it out all on the table, right? So this is that fight, because if they can't pull it off here, I do not have high hopes of them pulling it off in the playoffs, Beef.
But then we see here, AJ, we have Bayman for Anarchy right now for search and destroy and standoff. But then he is gonna go against a really strong sniper as well, which is Captain Cheek over here. And is he gonna be getting that? Yes, he does! AJ, just like that!
Absolutely, and just as you were saying, Bayman, and absolutely correct, Bayman has been shut down. Now Dolphin with a beautiful reversal there by Anarchy, and Owen taking the third one down. Look at Cheek trying to even things out, but ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Anarchy on the attack. The bomb has been planted. 22 seconds. Can Cheek go in here for the approach? It's just a 2-on-3 situation now. Owen with the approach goes in, takes him down, and that is it. Game over as Anarchy takes point number 1. Beef, this is it. If they do not win this search and destroy, they need to concede to Astro, and they might get their homes broken. So they need to go all out.
No, I believe that they can actually do this. Anarchy is really skilled at search and destroy. They've really beat the likes of Yoodo RSG and ALMGHTY in games like search and destroy. And again here, Astro is going to be a different beast on its own, and we're going to see how they can really read Astro well. Demorse is in such an amazing and cheeky position here. But is it going to be cheeky for cheeky? No, it's not going to be, as he's going to be taking... Oh, my goodness.
Mars, Dolphin and Ambition, beautiful play coming through, and he goes in for the plan as well. Cheek shuts down Bayman, punishing the boys from Anarchy, but Owen returns fire, and few boys solo play, 3 versus 1. Can he get it? And he does get Owen from the back, but Demors on freaking fire of that round.
Wow, Dmor's really proving himself to be really amazing and patient. He was just patiently waiting there for his team here at a bomb site. That is a very difficult thing to do, and it's really rare to actually see a player so patient and just to wait there and not really rush. And right now, Cheeky at a very cheeky position, trying to see if he can actually get it, but then there you go, AJ Bayman with a response.
Absolutely. Now, when he comes back in here for the response, oh, the flying shot clips the shoulders. Demos, no. Bad. Denied. Can Demos get it? Yes, he does. Right there in the chest, and then drops in for the plant. I have never seen an aggressive bomb planter. And you, Anarchy, coming in with the strats. And Boy, once again, the very last boy in here to survive a 2-on-1 situation. Demos almost taken down. Goes in for the slide. Survival gameplay. And Demos will take him out with a headshot for NU Anarchy to pick up point number 3.
Wow, Dmors always closes up the round. If you've noticed, he's been always getting those last kills. Again, being ever so patient, not being overly aggressive. And again, such a beautiful thing to see at such a young team right now, to be patient at search and destroy. Young teams actually struggle in S&D because you have to be patient and have that exceptional gameplay.
Oh, absolutely. As Boy gets taken down by a close-range headshot, Cheek tries to take Bayman out of the equation. Bayman still in here with the survival. Watches his team as Skirt goes in, hits Dolphin on the arm, but doesn't take him down. Dolphin flies through. Demos on the kill, but Dolphin strikes yet again. One of the smartest mammals in the water. That's why they smart. They get out. They even know how to use the freaking KRM. Guitar just strings his way through. Cuts Owen off as NU Anarchy lose that point.
Oh, and that was an essential point for Astro, for them to actually get that momentum that they needed and actually get to read NU Anarchy. I think this means that Astro has read through the strategies of NU Anarchy so far, but I want to see how far they can actually take it, especially with a talented search and destroy team like NU Anarchy. Right now, Cheek, again, is in a very cheeky position. I wonder if he's going to take a kill right now.
I wonder, right? Because he's right there, Bayman. Oh, goes in for the peek. He didn't see it, and he slides away. Bayman knows absolutely what's happening, right? You can't go in for a shot, just scratch his shoulder, and then walk away. And Boy gets taken down by Aski, who's just keeping an eye all the way down the hotel shortcuts. Cheek will fall back right now. It's still NU Anarchy with the attack, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Are we going to be able to see them get it done? By the way, if you are on Facebook, don't forget to hit that like. Don't forget to share the stream out as well. 5,000 people watching, just 1,000 likes so far. What's going on, yo? Guitar just takes a 2-piece in there for himself, and they are on fire. Are they going to be able to take NU Anarchy down? But the bigger question is, have you hit that like button just yet?
Yes, the most important question indeed. Please just hit the like button, share the stream, and we're going to be seeing here Astro versus NU Anarchy, and we're going to be seeing a plant here. That was a very slow plant here, and just like that, Astro actually had the lead. They had the upper hand, but then they just lost it to, again, Bayman and Skurd. They are a force to be reckoned with, especially with Bayman just like that.
Absolutely, Beef. And this is one of the strengths of NU Anarchy. You can't read their gameplay, especially when it comes to a game like Search and Destroy, where the rounds start again and again and again, and they get to switch it up as Guitar goes through. Headshot, Bayman! Oh, Skurd, lucky shot, Skurd. Lucky shot. Guitar, you give him half a fraction of a second there, and he could have taken that for Astro. But it is NU Anarchy 4-1 on the board.
Man, amazing reaction time there by Skurd. And again, we see how powerful NU Anarchy is in Search and Destroy. And honestly, in my time, in terms of really watching tournaments and being able to really watch every single one of these teams, Bayman with the snipe gets rid of Cheek. Mustachio, it's basically Bayman versus Cheek at this point.
Oh, absolutely a 5-on-4 situation. Bayman goes through with the push, and it is Astro with the attack. They can go in because they quite honestly, they don't really need to worry about much. Skurd with the 1-on-4 himself. Guitar taken out of action. Dolphin jumping in and out. But my dearest little mammal, you may be smart, but you just cannot take on the golden Bat Bayman.
Wow, that was amazing for NU Anarchy. Yet again, we really need to know who coaches this team right now because, like, such a young team being so amazing in Search and Destroy, only really experienced pro teams can actually be really good. But then right now, NU Anarchy is really proving to be such a force to be reckoned with in Search and Destroy. And it is game point right now, Mustachio.
Oh, absolutely. Cheek in here, trying to get those snipes yet again. And they don't understand as Ambition takes Skirt out of the equation. They feel like maybe this is their option. This is their opportunity. Dolphin slices Bayman out of the equation. Guitar takes Demos out. Dolphin equated. It is going to be Oven on that slice. But ALMGHTY left all alone. A 2-on-1 situation as ALMGHTY shuts down Anfu Boy as well. It chips it through the wall. A 2-on-1 and the bomb gets planted. 45 seconds. How can ALMGHTY do this?
Wow, he has the perfect gun to actually get this clutch right now, but is he going to be able to take it? We're not sure. We're going to be seeing it here as he is going to be against Cheek and Guitar, the top two members right now. But Astro, with the hit marker, and ALMGHTY is almost down. He is in trouble right now, especially with 22 seconds left on the clock, AJ.
Yeah, impossible to win this because even if you take down the sniper, you still have Guitar, who is an amazing close range, expert, a specialist. You cannot take the fight right up to his face. So that was an all-out loss there. And NU Anarchy, they should have gotten it done earlier, but it still doesn't matter because I think they did absolutely brilliant on the attacking side earlier, right? And this time Astro, the attacking side, pulling in the weight. It's gonna be Ambition with the slice first. Bayman takes him down. Guitar Dolphin on action, leaving it as a 3-on-1 situation. ALMGHTY sneaky coming in here from the back. Is he gonna be able to get the shots? But once again, 3-1. ALMGHTY not gonna be able to do much here.
Yep, the plant is going down and we're going to be seeing time to 44 seconds. ALMGHTY really needs to be able to be patient even though there's only 38 seconds left on the clock as Guitar is going to be there. He doesn't get his shot, AJ. This is very crucial for him to actually get. Again, this is the hardest thing to do in a game like Search and Destroy is to actually close out the game. And NU Anarchy is actually struggling with closing.
And whether or not they are struggling with closing, they still have the advantage, right? And they have the advantage for two reasons. Number one, they've got match point. Number two, even if Astro manages to take an amazing 2 more attacking rounds, when we go into round number 11, it is NU Anarchy back on the attack, and they will just be as amazing. Or will things turn around? Cheek in here right now, trying to take Bayman out of the equation. It's going to be a quick bomb plant over at Alpha. 22 meters away, Bayman goes in for the approach, and it looks like those tactics are coming out. Look at that, man. The trophy system just being tossed out 1 second too late, making Bayman back away from that situation beef, and that could have bought them just enough time.
Oh yes, but then we see here, Smoke is out right now and Bayman is gonna have a hard time, and he does get taken out. Ambition, what a wild ride with Ambition here.
Oh, absolutely. ALMGHTY, once again, the final player alive, only because he keeps holding back, falling back as far as possible to support his squad. And when he comes in for the push, it's all too late because it's just a desperate maneuver to see if he can get a couple of points. But yet again, that's not the way to get those points. 3 versus 1 and he goes in for the rush. He's just throwing it, right? Because they know it's all over. NU Anarchy, 2 more options before Astro takes this game from them.
Yes, exactly. And right now, Astro is actually being able to read the plays of NU Anarchy so far in the past 3 games right now. It's only a 1-point lead right now for NU Anarchy, but again, it can be 5-5 here as soon as we know it. But then, just like that, we have 2 men down for Astro, and this is spelling really difficult for Astro to actually win this one.
Oh, absolutely. And look at that. The bomb is on the ground. Look at who is on the bomb. It is Demos, none other than the most lethal player in the game. Demos, the one that was in charge of planting the bomb. Demos, the one who is in charge of looking after the bomb. Be it whether you are the ones who are going in for the plant or your opponent, as Cheek gets taken out with a headshot. It blasted his cheek away. Bayman will get taken down by the guitarist, who's just absolutely deadly when he's with those those close range battles. Guitar once again, but Skirt showing him that the one shot, one kill, you may have it in your name, but I have it in my gun. And Fewboy in here with the shot, but shut down as NU Anarchy will take one game for themselves.
That was very well played by NU Anarchy. And we already know how good they are at search and destroy, but we didn't know that they were this good. Honestly, I think they are the best search and destroy team right now for this tournament so far. And this young team is really proving to really get their point across with take us seriously. We may be new, but do not take us as a joke. Take us seriously. And again, AJ, I'm very, very impressed with what I saw right now with NU Anarchy.
Oh, absolutely. And NU Anarchy has been impressing me all the way from the Philippines Nationals, right? And they come in here and they bring in that something special all over again. They bring in those crazy strats that I've talked about so many a times. And this is why I keep talking about them, because I don't see the other teams coming in playing Search and Destroy the way NU Anarchy plays. NU Anarchy doesn't play it like a pro team that deserves this spot. NU Anarchy is playing it like a pro veteran team that doesn't even need to play these games because they are already champions who deserve to play against the ones who win this whole thing. Is that gonna come in true once again, or are we gonna be able to see the others take them down? Everything will play out at the playoffs, but one more match is in here, beef. Firing range domination.
Oh, I'm very excited for this one. As we know, Astro is such a dominating team here in domination, but NU Anarchy has been 50-50 in domination so far. But then we know how NU Anarchy can actually really be a very flexible team no matter what game mode. But then again, being against Astro is absolutely no joke, AJ. We've seen it. They've made history here in this tournament so far. 2 clutch domination rounds against really amazing teams.
Absolutely. And Astros definitely no chump squad. They are amazing, right? And Dolphin and Cheek are two players that are really, really lethal when put together, right? And you know, as individuals, some people, you know, some players are great. But it's the combination between Dolphin and Cheek that makes them such a great team. They fall in back-to-back after each other. Yeah, there are other players in that squad, but they are the main carry for a reason. But when you look at NU Anarchy, on the other hand, they play it together as a squad. And I guess that's what has been one of the most shocking, revelations to me, because they are no great veteran pro squad, but their communication is God level B.
Yes, exactly. And they've proven to us time and time again that Search and Destroy will be their matchup. But then, Domination is a respawn game mode, and also as Hardpoint as well. You need to win those game modes right now. And so far, Astro has been doing so well in all the three game modes right now. So I think it's just down to who really wants it more. And again, if they did their homework, if they were able to actually really get to see what went down and what went wrong in their previous games, and to be able to really improve in this one, AJ.
Well, hopefully, right? Because NU Anarchy, they need the points. Astro, obviously, they already have the points. No matter what, I have a feeling all of the top 6, they are going to stay that way for the time being. And you know, the squads kind of have that feeling as well, because they are the ones going up against the 2 at the bottom, right? So they can kind of sort of tell already. So there's not much pressure at the moment, but it is more towards finding it within themselves, asking that question, getting this opportunity to face a squad like Astro, and Astro, likewise, the same situation. Are they good enough to take each other on and slay? Because if they cannot defeat each other, how are they gonna touch the top dogs?
Yes, exactly. But then again, in this competition, so many things can happen. So if you're comfortable at top 6, that is on your mistake. That's really your mistake. You should never ever feel comfortable in a tournament like this, because we didn't even know that it was possible to be able to clutch 149 and 150 in 2 domination rounds one day. And just like that, speaking of domination, we're starting it over here, AJ. Firing range domination. And we see here a quick take by NU Anarchy.
Oh, absolutely. And look at that. Alpha Charlie, as usual, getting picked up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But the point of contention will always be down the middle lane. And we can see that's exactly what Enfu Boy wants to protect from the auto repair. And here comes Demos with the slay. Goes in for those shots, but gets taken down by Ambition, who gets a 2-piece for himself. And it looks like the Charlie spot is gonna be well defended by by the Astro side. Wait, are we getting the colors mixed up here? No.
Yes, we do have the colors mixed up just a little bit. Just to be clear right now, on your left is supposed to be Anarchy for blue, and for Astro it's supposed to be red right now. For now, they are at a tied game, but then we see here, Anarchy has a hold of Bravo right now. Sorry for the confusion, but it's okay, just bear with us. Blue for Anarchy and red for Astro.
It's gonna be, are we gonna be able to see Astro go in here for the full-on push, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Because at the moment, Alpha Bravo, they've got the hold there. And it's... Wait. It's NU Anarchy who has the hold. This is difficult. This is difficult, production team. The Mustachio's not happy, yo. 26-18. And they will go in for the push. Astro still struggling.
Yes, exactly. Astro is struggling to get that Bravo flag right now. NU Anarchy is really proving to be quite a bit of a massive hit for them. But then just like that, we see Bravo and Alpha being taken by Astro. And we do see a triple cap here, AJ.
What? Astro with a triple gap. Unexpected. I didn't see that coming through at all, because all of a sudden things just turned around. And look at NU Anarchy on the approach to take back Alpha as well as Charlie. But the barracks hut location will just get prevented right at the very last moment. Look at that. NU Anarchy, even after that prevention, will still be able to take it back. But NU Anarchy needs to push slightly more, and the triple cap from Astro yet again, B!
Yes, we already know how good Astro is when it comes to domination, and NU Anarchy is getting the short end of the stick. They're gonna try to go for Charlie right now, and they really need to get for 2 points. They need to gather as much people and push as a team right now if they don't want to falter. 54 and 42, that is not a safe lead right now for Astro, so they not need to be cocky right now. They really need to keep the scores up. They need to keep capping all of these points right now. NU Anarchy is struggling to really defend that Bravo flag, and they need to get into position to actually get that Bravo flag.
Absolutely, because this is not Hardpoint, and when you come to Hardpoint, 20 points, 30 points, even 50 points can be turned around with just one great Hardpoint. But this is domination, B. Just doesn't work like that. NU Anarchy, they need to put pedal to the metal all the way through. They need to go in for that push, and it looks like that's exactly what they're attempting in here. But look at them getting slain one after the other, back to back, and at the halfway point, no players from NU Anarchy were alive, and that is the situation here.
Yes, what a strong lead right now by Astro so far. Even though they faltered in the beginning, they were able to get that double triple cap right now, and they should keep doing that again. We already know how good Astro is as a domination team, so basically they just need to do their job and what they've been doing for the past couple weeks right now. But then here, NU Anarchy with a response, trying to go for Bravo, but doesn't quite get all of it just yet, as Ampy Boy is right there, AJ.
Are we going to be able to see them come back in here and pull it off? Because it is NU Anarchy right now with the middle lane as well as the clearing area hold. Are we going to be able to see the players from Astro take it back from them? They've proven to us that they can do so. They've proven to us that they can even take those triple caps. Are we going to be able to see them get it done? This is the catch-up gameplay coming in from the PH side as Enfu Boy, together with his partner, go in for the Charlie takeover. Clearing area coming through right now, and it is a full-on lockdown attempt coming through. Just prevented me.
Oh, Guitar being such an amazing defense here. But then here we go. NU Anarchy going for Bravo, trying to see if they can actually get that point over here right now. It's still not a safe lead, although they still have 2 points. They really need to do that cleanup. That cleanup is essential. So Astro has a hard time in getting Bravo right now. They're doing such a good job so far here, and the points are getting close now. It's closing in 84 to 92. It's going to be very crazy. Skirt with that War Machine, AJ.
Absolutely, and it also means that the scoreboard has been fixed, which means the Mustachio can get back to work. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, 95 to 80, 90 so far, and NU Anarchy playing catch-up gameplay at its best. Are we going to be able to blaze this all the way through? Zeskerd gets taken down. Look at Astro go in here. Middle lane going to be picked right back up, and it is the 99 point. Astro will hit that 100 point as well when they take on Alpha and Charlie. They want to go in for a triple cap yet again, B.
Oh, here we go. Triple capture yet again. The attempt, but does fail as Skird tries to get rid of him right there. Again with the denial, but then Guitar, AJ is right there. And we do see a triple cap once more by Astro.
Oh, yeah, boy. And this is exactly what they've been wanting. This is the fight between two very, very well-matched squads. It's going to be Skird up in the air. Vitol blazes through, gets those kills, but only manages to take about 3 players out. And it's right now Guitar back in the air as well. Vitol kill, 2 taken out, and he gets taken down as well. Look at the scoreboard. It is 127 to 103. If NU Anarchy wants to win this back, they need to go in for a sure triple cap right now.
Yes, exactly. They need to go for a full-on triple cap to actually win this one. Ace, he won't be able to actually get through Bravo right now, but we see her smoke with the War Machine gameplay, trying to see if he can actually take anyone out here through spawn. And it's going to be a really great, amazing group effort to actually get this triple cap right now, AJ.
Oh, absolutely. Clearing area. The attempt is coming through. Are we going to be able to see the boys get it done? Middle lane. Skird drops into Bravo, and it looks like Bravo gets captured. Charlie clearing area one more, but Barrack's hut is getting lost in the back as they go in for the attempt. And Astro has won this beef. There is no coming back.
Yes, exactly. And we see here the winner of our domination match, Astro from Thailand, proving to the Filipinos how good they are. In terms of search and destroy, maybe not so much there, but in hardpoint and domination, here we go. In respawn game modes, we've seen how good they can be. Again, this is the best domination team we've had here so far. Amazing gameplay here.
Oh, absolutely right. And Astro has just been so impressive from the start of that domination match all the way down to the end. And here's one point that we do need to take note of, Beef. They played this on firing range. They played this on the map that NU Anarchy loves. They played this on a map that NU Anarchy dominates on.
Yes, exactly. But then it was quite the opposite with what we've seen here so far. As we can see here, it's all about winning those gunfights right now. And right now, it's actually pretty equal, but it's really the utilizations of that strategy and power positions, like what we've been talking about and reiterating here in this competition. We see here Skird with 24 kills and Ambition being very, very ambitious with 27. We see here a 2-1 game here, as we see Astro during Hardpoint winning that 150 to 123, but then failing here at Search and Destroy with 46 in favor of NU Anarchy. But again, closing it off with domination, Astro gets that 150 to 117. I mean, I wanted to be proven wrong. I wanted the tables to turn on Astro in terms of that domination round, but they just proved to be too much to handle right now, AJ.
Oh, absolutely. And with Astro right now taking 2 rounds there, they will push themselves up to the top of the board together with Yoodo RSG as well as DG Esports. As a matter of fact, if they go alphabetically, Astro just effectively took that number 1 spot at that very top, right? And here's the thing. We have got NU Anarchy who picked up 1 point. But does that put them in a very terrible place on the board? It doesn't, because it's just bumped them up 8 points right now. Sharper Esports as well as Raptors, on the other hand, they're all the way down at the very bottom. So, gee, I don't know, right? Where's the pressure? Where's the pressure for the fight for the top 6? And that can turn out to be a really great thing for some of the teams, but can also turn out to be devastating for some of these teams who are not expecting the other squads to be hiding some strats.
Yes, exactly. And it's going to be very difficult, especially if you're at the bottom right now. Being that bottom two in the pack is going to be very hard on them because they have to win every single one of these games. They cannot, absolutely cannot lose at least once here, or else they are going to be in danger and they might not actually make it here in the playoffs again. We've been seeing it here. We've been seeing teams really step it up, even though people didn't really realize how good they were. And you can see it here in this matchup, how good these teams are so far. But then there's still a lot of things that can happen, especially in this day number 5. And plus, we have a day number 6 tomorrow.
Now, and before we even go down that road, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this guy deserves a little bit of our time. MVP Guitar. Just so deadly beef when he steps right up front, especially the white warehouse defense. And when you've got a tight corner where you know those enemies are going to be sneaking through, this guy is an impregnable force.
Yes, exactly. He is a force to be reckoned with. Again, Guitar, we've been seeing this guy perform and perform for his team right now. And not only Guitar, it's actually everyone in his team. It depends on which kind of game mode it's going to be. But then he is the MVP and he's there for a reason. And again, Guitar is going to be one of those people to actually look out for in terms of this competition so far, especially with his movement, and his map knowledge is crazy.
Absolutely right. And when he goes in there, whenever the situation calls for it, whenever he is needed to perform, he performs. Yes, the same can be said about, you know, the NU Anarchy players as well, but, you know, we kind of, you know, said this. They are quite equally matched. If they cannot take each other on, how are they gonna take the top dogs? And that is something NU Anarchy needs to keep fresh in their minds, because the playoffs might be secured with the performance, but how can they rise up to the top? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Beef and I will be right back after a short break.
Semifinal 1 berhasil diamankan oleh tim Dunia Games. Oke, setelah saat itu dilakukan karena memang udah ada satu game lagi diaktifkan, dan congrats untuk Monogroup berhasil mengamankan 1 slot menuju ke arah upper bracket selanjutnya di semifinal. 3-1 lagi-lagi untuk mengambil pertandingan kali ini. Yes, apakah jadi kemenangan 3 poin lagi kemenangan, kita jadi 2-1, dan ternyata Rimo Sahira berhasil jadi pemenang. Di arah lawan mereka ini berhasil menemukan Joros dengan poin 3-1. Nah, 1 poin lagi, dan ini dia win series pemenangnya adalah KD Alvarez Rede. Mobile Legends Series Season 4 DG Esport.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The action continues. Can you believe it, Beef? We've only seen 2 series so far.
I know. I felt like we've been casting for so long because so many things have been happening here, AJ, and I am out of saliva. But then, that's the whole point. That's the reason why it's been great so far. It's because there's so many things happening and we do not expect less in this competition.
Absolutely, absolutely. And what do we have lined up for us next? Are we gonna be able to see an uprising? Are we gonna be able to see some weird mumbo jumbo where dinosaurs can roam the earth again? Or is Junior Games gonna show us why they went extinct in the first place? Thus far, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Raptors.DNS haven't been able to shine, but maybe today is the day, Beef.
Yes, exactly. Maybe today is when we actually find that fossil and that fossil will come into life. But then it's all up to these guys right now. Junior Games Esports with Zeze, Venom, Zen, Jet, Sky, Clove, and Ihan. Really, every single one of us why they deserve to be the top one right now. And we already know Clove is the guy to look out for. Everyone has this guy's name on their lips. Clove is absolutely crazy, but will he perform in this game so far? We're gonna have to know here. Again, they shouldn't be comfortable just because they're on top, and yeah, probably they are secured here. But then again, if they lose this, if they actually give it to Raptors Dinosaurs right now, it's going to be very amazing for this team so far.
Oh, absolutely. Pei, Mao Mao, Lago, Baoju, C as well as Cian will come in here to represent Raptors Dinosaur. See if or not they can take on these other squads. Okay, two teams they need to take on today. One Titan, one a little bit more of, an ally that they have met at the bottom of the board, right? So I don't know how the day is going to go for the Raptors.DNS, but I really want to see things turn around for them, Beef.
Yes, exactly. But it's not going to be very easy for Raptors Dinosaurs. We are going to be able to see them against Junior Games, and they are top 1. They are so far untouchable in this game so far. And speaking of untouchable, we have Clove here with 19 kills to his name right now. It's crazy to have these stats right now for him. Then here we go, Xian with 12 kills with average of 12 deaths. Again for Clove, average of 13 deaths with an average assist of 12, average score of 3,146. I think that's the most I've seen with everyone. And Xian is kind of tailing a little bit behind with 1,916. Mustachio, you can see the numbers here, and yet again, 3,000 is not a joke.
Here's the thing, Beef. Sometimes I want to be fair. And sometimes I'm afraid if I'm fair and if I call it as it is, people will feel like I'm being very mean. And it's something that I just can't help. Because game number 1, Junior Games wants to allow Raptors.DNS to take the win. They say, hey, you know what? Let's go to Nuketown. A simple basic map. Maybe we can, just go in there and dance around for a bit.
Well, we've seen Clove absolutely destroy here in Nuketown with his KRM gameplay. So we don't know what's going to happen here. But then we're going to take it over here and search and destroy firing range again. We know how Dinosaur can actually pick it up here in Search and Destroy, especially in firing range. They did go up against FPX in this certain map and in this certain game mode as well, and they did really, really well. Again, Domination, Crossfire, and Summit is going to be banned for this one, and I'm excited to see what map is going to be here for Domination, and it will be Standoff, the most balanced and favorite map out of all of the pro players here for Call of Duty.
I'm nervous. I came in here. I was excited. I was excited to see some matches. This match, I'm nervous. I don't know how to feel for this next match that we are about to witness, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Beef, do you have any way to call the next match? What do you think the scoreline is going to be?
It's going to be very hard because we already know how good Dunya Games is, especially with a player like Clove always popping off, especially with Hardpoint. But then I think a player like Bauga and Cian will definitely try to turn that. And then we go over here, nuke down in Hardpoint. What's essential here, AJ, is to have those gunfights put down and also that rotation as well.
Oh, absolutely. And it looks like the dinosaurs went in there to sneak one quick point away. But hopefully that is not all they get from the rampaging Dunya Games. Dunya Games want to just send out a quick short message to the Raptors dinosaur. There is a reason why human beings took over the world. There is a reason why you went extinct. And you should have never come crawling back out into the world. And here goes Dunya Games beef, sending them back to hell.
Well, there's the message that they wanted to give to Raptors Dinosaur. 36-1. This is not looking too good right now, and they really need to go for that retake over here at key number 2. P2 is going to be very important for them, but then DG is really proving to be too much of a nuisance for them right now. That rotation needs to pull through here, but again, DG has P2 right now.
Oh, absolutely. And just as the Hardpoint will go in for the rotation, Jetsky just goes in with a quick Sparrow kill. Bowser right in front of him. Sparrow kill done and dusted. But it looks like it was Bai that took him out. Great in here for the push for the Raptors Dinosaur so far. Can they keep it up? They've managed to sneak away 5 points. It's going to be CC in with the approach. KRM, but the Thermite to the face takes it down. And ZZ will go in for that shutdown shot as well. Clove on here with the pop. Quick Thermite and with that shutdown. KRM, just like you said, Beef, so untouchable.
Yes, exactly. But you can see here on the kill feed, one member from DG is also doing so well. Jetsky with 13 so far. That is amazing numbers compared to DNS right now. You can see here, they're really struggling to actually win their gunfights, and we're going to be approaching that 100-point club. And we're just in the second hardpoint, which is crazy. I actually never kind of seen this in the tournament so far, where in the second hardpoint, you already have 100 points. Right now, it's all in terms of rotation here for Raptors to kind of get a little bit of points at the very least.
Oh, yes, there you go. Oh, Raptors Dinosaur, there you go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. They've broken away from the 5-point lead that they had against themselves. And now they are scratching and clawing their way up. Looks like Clove wants to go in there and say hello to them. Comes in just in the nick of time to take CC out of action. And Raptors.DNS, 22 points. I already love the boys from Dunya Games for holding back there. How sweet of them. And they'll finally enter the house.
Yep, they were like, hey, we're just gonna ring your doorbell and we're gonna go in very, very politely with my war machine. And there you go. DNS just opened the door for them and basically just let them have that hard point, and they're gonna have again to have to rotate to that next hard point, which is very, very open and vulnerable. And if they can't even defend a hard point like that house over there, it's very hard for them to actually defend an open area like P4.
Yeah, and you see, the invitation of Dunya Games into their house when they were ringing the doorbell is the exact reason why dinosaurs went extinct in the first place. They invited the enemy in and they died. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here we go. The final 10-point push coming in from Dunya Games. Oh, what is this? Is this the rise of the dinosaurs? No, I don't think so. 146, 147, 148, 149. That's what I have been reduced to, just counting points down. As Raptors.DNS will lose that one to Dunya Games. Who could have called that? Beef.
Who could have called that? I feel like DG was just the meteor that ended the Raptors Dinosaur in that particular game mode again. I want to see this team, Raptors Dinosaur, really try to give it their all for Search and Destroy, because they still need to make a point right now, AJ. Right now, they have a donut.
You look at him. Just look at him. He's not even high-fiving anyone because he's like, bro, come on, bro. We should have given them more points there. All right, I said hold back, and that's exactly what's going on here. The team Dunya Games is on a whole other level. Raptors Dinosaur, unfortunately, just no match for them at all. But here's the interesting part though, Beef. When we go into Search and Destroy, match number 2, things can change because each and every single round is a new game, if you get what I mean, altogether. So maybe Raptors Dinosaur can bring in their surprises in firing range.
Yes, I do believe that they're going to be showing us something great here in Search and Destroy firing range, because not only do they have to win this, they need to get at least a point, or else this is going to look very dire for them if they want to make it here in the playoffs. What they have to do in Search and Destroy is to actually push really smartly. They not need to be very aggressive, because we already know that DG is a very aggressive team, but then Search and Destroy is proving to be sort of a weak spot right now for Dunya Games, and maybe Raptors Dinosaurs can actually get that and take advantage of that knowledge, the fact that they might win this one.
Absolutely, and that's what everybody is hoping and praying for, because they've made it all the way up to this point. But it's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate, and this is the problem, right? Because I'm known as one of the most honest when I grab the mic, but at times like this, when even I feel bad because we can't be honest here, okay? Raptors.DNS, they need to show us something different. I don't know if it's the jitters. I don't know if they are holding back. I don't know if they just are not feeling it. But they need to bring the fire, the thunder. They need to bring the ferocity of the Raptors at the very least, Beef.
Yes, exactly. You have such an amazing point there. They really need to bring that veracity, that tenaciousness that people have. I don't even know if that's a word, but then it doesn't matter, as we're going to start it over here at Search and Destroy here in firing range. And just like that, we see here 4v4 already. Masasho, such a fast gameplay right now.
Absolutely, Bao sure got taken down by Clove, but the return immediately came through, and now Clove has been eliminated. This is the turnaround that I was talking about. A much slower paced game. ZZ goes in for the shot, misses. A great opportunity still for the Raptors DNS. Let's take a quick look at the top right-hand side of your screen, ladies, German boys and girls. Look at the hold coming through for the Raptors side as the shot comes through from Mau Mau. Ihan gets deleted. And it's a 3-on-3 situation. The approach is now on CC as well as Mau Mau. This is going to be difficult. ZZ is on the hold right outside. Trophy system gets destroyed, and they know exactly what is happening. Dunya Games right now gonna be falling back and recouping, because as soon as the bomb gets planted, they can go in for the attack. But look at Mau Mau now coming back all the way down to middle lane to make a difference, but has been spotted out.
Oh, amazing sight there, but just get taken out. Oh, that was such an amazing play there by Dunya Games. They were very patient as to where they would actually rotate, and you wouldn't even expect that they would actually come in through mid right now. That was an amazing play there. And again, that could have been a win there by Dinosaurs, but they just didn't plant. They already had the advantage of actually giving the rhythm of the game, the pace of the game. Again, if you know, if you play Search and Destroy a lot, if you have the bomb, it's basically your game right now. It's up to DG to actually do it, but they were able to do a really good job at that retake.
Well, Zen gets taken down by CN. Ihan takes down Baoshi. Makes it a 4-on-3. Are we going to be able to see Bay as well as ZZ get the clutch here? Mau Mau right in front. Clove goes in for the approach, but it's the KRM Clove from such a distance. Takes ZZ out with 2 shots, but the backstab comes through. Clove taken down with a headshot. Mau Mau on ZZ as well, making it a 2-on-1 as Venom deletes Bay from the situation. Mau Mau on the approach. Ihan right there in front of her. It's going to be the QQ9 battle. Bomb right in front of the white warehouse. Shots coming through. Mau Mau just not able to get it done.
But she does have a lot of time right now, AJ, and she has one of the most broken guns in the game so far, the QQ9, proving to be such an amazing gun. But then they actually don't know where the bomb was. They didn't know where the bomb was dropped. Again, here, we're going to be seeing a little bit of misdirection here with that smoke through at mid. And then it's going to be interesting how Mau Mau, how she is going to play this, because she's heading over here at Bravo.
This is what I've been talking about. This is what I've been talking about, ladies and German boys. Mau Mau? Wait a minute. Mau Mau didn't go in for the plant. Mau Mau didn't go in for the plant. She's going to hide. 27 seconds. Are they going to... No, she reveals herself. And now they know where she's going. And she goes in for the approach. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I swear to loving God, I thought she was going to go in for the plant at the warehouse number 4. But this might just be the surprise Venom was not expecting. She goes in for the backstep. Mau! She gets the kill at the very least, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Entertaining it was.
That was an error on her part where she could have just planted a Bravo. And again, we already know how easy it is to actually clutch up. If you are at a disadvantage, if you are the only man left here or the only woman left, planting a Bravo is going to be your best bet because Alpha is going to be harder to actually defend if you're the only one there. That was a bad call on her part. She should have just planted at Bravo and maybe even clutched up that 2v1 situation.
You are absolutely right, Beef. I am speechless. I do not know what Mau Mau was thinking, but we cannot take away from the fact that Mau Mau has got 3 kills in here so far. She's one of the best performing players of Team Raptors, and she's doing absolutely amazing. There's not enough participation from the rest of her team members. Bowser in here so far, 0 kills, but he has gotten taken down a couple of times. Goes in for the attack. His Locust cannot do any damage at the moment, and he is still looking for an opportunity. Is his team gonna be able to get it, Beef? That's a whole other story as he goes in with a quick smoke. Are we going to be able to see a double smoke come through? Clove so close. Clove comes out for the slide, drops him, and Boucho. Oh, Pei takes down Clove, and this is beautiful. But Pei loses her life as well. As it's going to be the Venom with the 2-piece. They're making me even call Venom Venom.
Venom being such a force to be reckoned with, and he basically just says, Sasageo, I'm going to kill both of you, as he gets that beautiful 2-piece that actually secures that win for his team right now. Dunya Games 3-0 right now, and they are in favor of that. Oh, this is going to be so difficult for Dinosaurs. They need to be a little bit more aggressive and maybe actually plant over at the Bravo bomb site right now. They're actually taking too much time right now, AJ.
Absolutely, and I absolutely agree with you. They're taking too much time, and this is the problem, right? Dunya Games, I don't know why, is giving them all of the time. Dunya Games should be able to just go in there and finish it, but they want to drag it out. They want to make it painful. I don't know either for Raptors or for the rest of the world. But either way, this is painful. As we see Pei coming back through with a beautiful takedown on Zen. Are we going to be able to see the Raptors Dinosaur turn things around? Finally, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Bowser on ZZ as well, but then he gets taken out right after a 3-on-3 situation. Raptors can go in for the plant. They go in towards the warehouse number 4, and the Bravo plant can come through. I hope to God they do not run away. There you go. They plant the bomb as well, and we are gonna wait for the retake from Dunya Games. Game on, Beef.
That's a beautiful rotation here by Raptors Dinosaur, and Dunya Games did not see that coming at all as they were at the Alpha plant. But then we see here, Clove is going to be trying to sneak out here with Venom, and it's going to spell trouble for Mau Mau right now as she is going to be right there. Are they going to be able to get it? Not quite as Clove. Only 7 HP left, AJ.
No, they could have gotten it, and they didn't get it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And Dunya Games will get the diffuser. I want Raptors Dinosaur to win one round now, Beef.
Dunya Games, give them one round, please. Please, we just want 1 point right now.
No,
for Raptors
I don't
Dinosaurs,
want
but
Dunya
you know what?
to give it. I want the Raptors to take it. It is no honor. If they give it, they should take it.
You're absolutely right, Asian. Right now, Raptors Dinosaur needs to make a blitz play. They need to make the shocking gameplay that no one will see coming for everyone to see here. Because right now, they have been faltering for this matchup so far. And Zen with that triple kill.
I don't know if this is enough, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Oh, Bowser with a beautiful takedown on Zen. And it's going to be the beautiful attack man of war. And they are just playing around with him as Venom, as the mustachio calls him. Venom takes him out from the back. We switch sides, but for no use. For no use. Can the Raptors Dinosaur maybe defend with their lives? Maybe they couldn't defend against the Meteor, but maybe they'll be able to defend against Dunya Games.
Well, maybe they're better at that defense right now. We can see here 2 players down already. As we can see, it's already match point dinosaurs. We need to get it done.
Oh, here comes Zen. Oh, Cian takes him down. And this might just be the start of something new. Pei goes through, and it's a 2-player backup. It's going to be Pei and Cian. Goes through. Chopper, no takedowns just yet. Oh, reveals herself. And it's going to be Zen with the torture. She'll Pei gets snuffed out. Cian, man. Oh, gets the shutdown. Venom. Cian, 3 Bs. What? What? That is going to be one final player. Can she get it? It's going to be... Oh, no!
That would have been the best retake ever! That start of something new! I never knew that it could happen till it happened to me. My god, I was absolutely jaw-dropped. Mustachio! That would have been amazing!
Why you do like this? Raptors dinosaur, why you do the mustachio like this? Why? Why? Why, I ask you, why? Why? What just happened?
I literally just blinked and looked to the left just for 1 second as I saw the Dunya Games boys dropping like flies, but then it wasn't enough as he actually had that advantage. Dunya Games actually had the advantage of time and very smart enough for Zeza to actually be there and stay inside the trailer and to hide and play for that crucial time. Not that they actually needed that crucial points, but then they just didn't really want to give at least 1 point to the Raptors Dinosaur right now, Musashio.
I don't like Dunya Games anymore. They are very mean boys.
Bullies you are, Dunya Games boys. Ay.
Yeah. Bullies. All of you, bullies. They didn't even want to high-five each other, and that's what I cannot accept towards the very end. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Raptors Dinosaur has been torturing the Mustachio through 2 matches, and here we are for another one. But I swear to you, fans of Raptors Dinosaur, don't worry. Don't worry. We know you're waiting for the hype, and Raptors will be in a match where there is hype later down today when they take on Sharper Esports. We are gonna have a fight, beef. We are gonna have a fight.
And we can tell what's going to happen with that fight with Sharper and even with our next game, which is actually Domination. I'm waiting to see a turnaround for at least 1 point for this one, AJ. All they need is 1, and I will already be happy, and I will be content with living my life and die, okay? 1 point is what they needed in this competition. And again, there are a team
Why
that is
are you
actually pretty
asking for it like
controversial.
it's possible?
It's possible. Let's do it. Let's make it possible.
Never mind. It's friends like you who try to sell MLM to me. It's possible. It's not possible. Sometimes it's not possible. You just gotta go into the gaming world and make that money instead. All right. Sometimes it's just not possible.
I'm that high friend that can just like give everyone, okay, you can win positivity. Let's do this.
Let's see if or not Raptors Dinosaur can get it done, yo. This is gonna be domination beef. One final opportunity.
Yes, one final opportunity indeed. As we can see here, straight off the bat, they're going to try to go for that Bravo push right now. We can see DG already trying to go for that Bravo. It's going to be very, very hard for Raptors Dinosaurs to actually defend this once they do get it, and they don't actually have it. But here we go. Venom is going to be able to actually get it for his team right now. Amazing, amazing effort here again by Dunya Games, and we've already known that so far, AJ.
Oh, absolutely. Now, are we going to be able to see the Raptors Dinosaur pick up more than 1 point? Oh, yes, they do. They go in here for that Bravo approach, but then prevented Cian coming back in to continue what was left off. Oh, look at the way Venom just goes in for that slide. And yes, Cian did manage to take him out, but that return came back for that support. Raptors Dinosaur are pushing even harder now, surprisingly, and they have got a tenacity about them. And this is coming out of nowhere.
Well, I feel like they heard us a while ago, you know, Mustachio again. They're gonna have to go full on lockdown here for Bravo and just get one more flag. That's what they needed right now. But then you can see here on the kill feed, it's all Dunya games here so far. All we need is one big push here and maybe even like a rotation through Charlie, and they really need to be smart about their pushes right now because right now they're actually not winning their gunfights.
Okay, I like Dunya games again. Okay, I take back what I said. I like Dunya games. At least they are not going in for a triple cap. This is good. This is gentlemanly gameplay coming in from Dunya games, and it's a good thing. ZZ goes through, and that push is just enough. The players from Dunya games, whenever they do meet any Raptor Dinosaur players, they just slay. Clove jumping back and forth doesn't get their takedowns, but Zen with the backup, a two-piece for himself. Uh-oh, hey Dunya, hey, what did I say? No, don't do the triple. Don't. Beef, come on CC, yes! CC prevents it, and Dunya game does not get the triple cap.
Yes, Captain CC saying no, you're not gonna go to our lair. But say no, but there we see here. Jeskai is just right around the corner, and I think they really want to go for that triple cap right now. AJ, oh no, the triple cap is coming, but then here we go. CN is right there, AJ.
There you go. Even Jetsky had to kill himself because he couldn't take it. The Raptors.DNS just way too good. Glove on the other hand is a little just shuts him down. And it looks like the triple cap attempt has been annihilated by the amazing dinosaurs. It's going to be Pay going in chopper gameplay. 75 point has been reached by Dunya Games, but who cares? They couldn't even get a triple cap.
Oh, that's actually a really great job right now for actually defending Charlie, because we see in this map, we see triple caps all the freaking time, and right now, they're doing such a good job at defending, but that is not enough as they have to go for Bravo. Not only do they have to go for Alpha, but we can see here the push and the War Machine gameplay right now from Zen. AJ, this is going to spell trouble for Raptors Dinosaur.
Oh, absolutely. And this is so reminiscent of the comets just striking down. All those meteors just striking down as the War Machine push comes through. All the phobia, all the past life trauma comes back for Raptors.DNS. And they are struggling. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, they are now looking for a corner. A deep, dark corner to run to cry, to cover and cry as they get tortured by the Dunya Games players. But don't forget the rise. Oh no! The triple cap has come through. Oh wait, no. Bravo hasn't been captured just yet. They still have an option here, but there's no red color on those markers.
Raptors Dinosaur, please go for Bravo right now. No, they won't be able to actually get that, as we see here at full-on lockdown. Absolutely destroying and bullying right now. Raptors Dinosaurs. Again, we also have an Nexus 1 Goliath right now. They are being spawn-trapped by Dunya Games, and my goodness, they have such amazing attachments right now with the KRMs.
This is overkill. Wow, look at this. CC breaking it. CC breaking the curse as he captures Charlie, and Charlie has been captured by Raptor Dinosaur. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the beautiful play coming back in here. Is this the comeback gameplay? That could just be it. As Glove goes in, even Glove gets taken down by Mau Mau. That's just how good your Raptors.DNS is with that 1 point. With that Charlie 1 point, they are trying to win this game.
They need to go through Bravo as a whole unit right now. We can see them struggling in terms of those gunfights. As we can see here, Clove is just literally searching his way through the crowd, but then he does get taken out, but he does enough damage. That damage has been done, and it's going to be very difficult for them. They're not even leaving spawn. They're being spawn trapped right now yet again, but then the Nexus-1 Goliath is proving to be such an amazing tactic here, an amazing defense. Oh, this is spelling trouble as we see here. 138 and 63 here, plus another cluster strike. I think we're going to be seeing another triple cap lockdown here, AJ.
Oh, but it doesn't matter. Why? Because Charlie still belongs to Raptor.DNS, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. CNN in here with a two-piece. ZZ, even ZZ gets shut down. Are we going to be able to see Raptor.DNS cross the 68-point mark? No, they stop at 68, but it's good enough.
Well, they didn't even reach the 100-point club, but you know what? they have a bigger reason for this tournament, AJ. And it's the fact that even though they're not as experienced as all of these other teams right now, they were able to do whatever they can to actually have a seat in such an elite tournament that we have right now, especially with 2 women in the team. No, it doesn't matter what kind of gender you have. You are good if you are good. And right now, they need to actually go back to the drawing board and practice so we can see them again next time.
Yeah, I don't get it. People keep saying that, they've got 2 girls in the team, 2 girls in the team. It makes no difference. The fingers do all of the talking. And they are good. It's just that when you compare them against a squad like Yoodo RSG, against a squad like Dunia Games, come on, you compare a squad like Dunia Games against a squad like, even the ALMGHTY. Even ALMGHTY kena tapau by Dunia Games. So it really isn't a fair comparison. What really, truly matters at the end of the day is whether they can rise back up. Because Raptors Dinosaur, if you hear me loud and clear. What shows if you are a champion is not by how many times you win, it is by how many times you stand back up once the world knocks you down. Dunia literally means world. You just got knocked down. Will you rise back up and sharpen your thoughts and take down the sharper esports squad later on? That is the question.
Exactly. And what a beautiful statement that you just made for everyone watching here. Not only does it apply to all of the teams here, it's going to apply to everyone that actually wants to get here at this level of a tournament. Do not ever back down. Just because you lose and just because you don't get points here in this competition doesn't mean that they will go back up and actually win other competitions as well. And again, we know how much Dunia Games is such a big threat to everyone here, and they've just shown it yet again for this matchup over here. But then again, Dinosaur has proven that they still lack that experience and also that, that polish. They need to be polished for this type of competition, and hopefully we actually get to see that later on against sharper esports.
Well, are they going to be able to get it done later on? We will see, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But throughout this match, all it was, it was a match where Raptors.DNS, they went in and they took it as meeting our idols and playing against our idols. This was a show match as far as Raptors.DNS was concerned, and they had a good time. They tried their best to take a couple of rounds at the Search and Destroy, as you will see later on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But even then, it just wasn't enough. See, this was the point where they were just waiting outside of the house before they went in, allowing them to catch up to those 22 points. I don't know. I'm conflicted about Dunia Games. Are they kind or are they not?
Well, I feel like in this type of competition, knowing how much of a, they're at the bottom of the leaderboards, Raptors, Dinosaurs, I feel like they're just trying to have fun with it at this point. I feel like they're not really making them into a serious competitor for this one, which could eventually bite them in the butt one day or get shot in the butt, as we've seen there with Whoopi. Maybe we're going to be seeing that, but I'm really hoping that they really bring it up, at least get one win later on in this matchup, as we are going to see them later. But again, it's going to be anyone's ball game right now.
Absolutely right. And whether or not, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are a supporter of Raptors.DNS, you are a part of the Call of Duty mobile community, you are part of the COD community. Pause that for a moment. DG Jet Sky, the MVP, average kills 20 right now. This guy is going in there for those all-out double O's at the very end. Just even it up. He likes it squeaky clean. Average deaths 10, assists on the 7, average score 3187. He continues to fly through the sky like a jet, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But like what I was saying, right, about these Raptors, what matters right now the most, right, are they going to be able to stay in the scene long enough, Beef? Because, you know, just like Yoodo RSG, look at how far they've come, right? They tried and tried and tried so many competitions, always getting kicked down by, you know, back then Divinity as well as NRX. But finally, look at where they sit. Look at the standings right up there in that second spot. Yoodo RSG with the 11 points. It is Junior Games who kicked them down because they have taken that #1 spot. 14 points at that very top. Astro 1 shot 1 kill right there at the 3rd spot. 11 points, and Almighty with that 4th position and 10 points, Beef.
Wow, you can see here all of the matchups so far. We didn't even expect that Almighty would move down 4 spots right now. They are top 4, and Dunya Games is at the top honcho right now. They're the ones to be feared at the moment. And again, if you are under that top 5, top 6 spot, you will not be comfortable because Sharper Esports still actually has that momentum. They can have that big turnaround. Again, we've already seen this with Almighty and Yoodo RSG. You know, we've seen that retake, that turnaround that we've seen here so far. Maybe Sharper can actually give that today, especially if they're going against a team like Raptors Dinosaurs and in the few matches from now. So again, all of these ranks, it's gonna keep changing.
Absolutely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, on that note, let's take a quick short break. When we come back, more action from the Call of Duty Mobile Garena Invitational.
แบงค์เก็บ4บอกเลยหยุดไม่อยู่แล้วครับผมชอบตัวของทอยแบงค์และเนี่ยพอได้วางบอมปุ๊บเข้าเหลี่ยมเลยทอยแบงค์เก็บชีกไปขยับแบบนั้นครับแล้วเปลี่ยนเป็นปืนกลเข้ามาลูดตรงนี้ทอยแบงค์แล้วเปลี่ยนเป็นปืนกลเข้ามาลูด3 คนไปแล้วจากทอยแบงค์ไม่เหลือแล้วเหลือแค่โรนี่คนเดียวโรนี่พยายามจะตัด1พยายามจะตัด2ลิวนี่แล้วตรงนี้เราเปิดมาจะตัด3ว่าลิวนี่เวลามีอยู่นะจะแก้ระเบิดจะทำอะไรแล้วจะพาไปสู่เกมที่3เดือนนี้รอจริงรอแล้วลิวนี่ยอดมัน1 ตัด 2ตัด3ตรงนี้พลาดตัด3เข้าไปลิวนี่แล้วเข้าไปโดนแก้ระเบิดนี่เวลาเพียงพอด้วยแล้วลิวนี่คนเดียวพาWCไปต่อในเกมที่3อะเจอคนทางซ้าย1แล้วป่าไปก่อนครับจะขึ้นไปยืนชั้น2จะหาโอกาสในการที่มีแล้วใครตายตึกอยู่ที่กุชินถอยร่วงลงมาแล้วกุชินเก็บ3ตรงนี้ทันทีเลยครับบอกเลยครับช็อตนี้ครับต่อให้มีสไปเดอร์เซนก็ไม่รอดครับผมนี่เธอไม่เสียชีวิตไปสลันเก็บดับเบิลคิวครับและกีตาร์มาพร้อมกับวอลแมชชีนเหมือนกันครับพอยนี้ได้เหยียบมันข้างนานทีเดียวครับสำหรับตรงแอสโตรครับไล่แต้มขึ้นมาเรื่อยๆครับแล้วโอ้ตรงนี้เฉียบแล้วเราเปิดมาจากทางหน้าโทมาจอดมาคิวคอคิวไปอีกแล้วครับแล้ววีโทวาชิปมาแล้วจ้ะวีโทวาชิปจากทางหน้าของกีตาร์ครับขึ้นมาเก็บซอยแบนและเก็บเป็น5 คิวไปแล้วใครสักคนหนึ่งเคลียร์ลันเชอร์ที่ยิงปีกขวาไป1ยิงปีกขวาไป1แล้วค่อยๆตกแล้วโดนยิงปีกซ้ายพังตรงนี้ไปครับเอาแล้วครับผมตรงนี้ครับโอ้โหกีตาร์โจกีตาร์
วางอีกแล้วแล้วชาบาดมาจังหวะนี้ดูแคบๆแล้วจะเก็บสลัดไปแล้ววิเซอร์ระเบิดเก็บไม่ได้แล้ววิเซอร์ดับเบิลคิว DL ไปฮะเฮ้ยชาบาดโอ้โหยิงก็จะ
มันก็เพียงพอครับอาจจะไม่ต้องถึง3ก็ได้ครับพุ่งบนก็อยู่ตรงนี้ครับแอสโตรครับดอฟฟินไปดูแล้วข้างบนอีก1 คิวตรงนี้ยิงยากนะคุณดอฟฟินขบัดมาอย่างนี้นะยิงยากนะเก็บบริเวณหน้าประตูแล้วขึ้นไปที่บริเวณหน้าต่างครับตัวดอฟฟินลู่รอนี่แต่ว่าเหมือนอันตรายแล้วจะเปลี่ยนเป็นลันเชอร์มายิงเลยแต่มีชิคตามมาช่วยเก็บอนาวินตรงนี้ไปได้ครับ
ป่านี้ครับดู5 นาทีครับเก็บในวันดิถีไปตุ๋ยก็ไปเก็บทางคิมเมืองมาเหมือนกัน
เราเหลือ3 คนจากฝั่งของเซเวีย
แล้วตุ๋ยออกมาช่วยยิงขอตุ๋ยก็เล่นดีเหลือเกินแล้วรีโหลดนิดนึงแล้วเคสวิตไปเก็บลาเช็คได้แล้วเดินมาล่างตัวหลังที่ดรอปอยู่นี่เฮดช็อตไปฮะ
จบเกมนะครับแบบนี้คู่อยู่เฮ้ยแล้วมาด้านหลังโอ้โหเปลี่ยนเป็น16 คู่ไปโอ้โหบอกเลยว่าเจ็บเฉียบสำหรับน้องตุ๋ยของเรา
เกือบไปแล้วฮะอ้าว
อย่าบอกนะ
ทันฮะ
ใจจะวาย
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, with the one and only Beef, Mommy, as well as Mustachio AJ. We bring you Call of Duty Mobile's Garena Invitational for the year of 2021. The previous champions, NRX Jeremiah 2911. They came in here, they did exactly what they wanted to do last year, and they proved to everyone what a formidable force Garena is. But they never got to prove it. And once again, when we come back, it's a whole new story because so many others have risen, maybe even above them. And the next series that we have coming up for you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, will match one of their adversaries, one of their closest competition, Yoodo RSG. This is a match of the Titans beef, and all of the kings will be watching.
Yes, exactly. Everyone is going to be watching this particular show, and we didn't know that Astro was going to perform so well in this competition right now. And we saw them a while ago against Anarchy, and they won 2-1 over there. And again, let's introduce these guys that actually don't need an introduction. We got Eds, Alfari, Captain Ranger, Derp, and Raven. You've seen these guys so far. They've been the most consistent guys in the game so far. They haven't been going up or down. They've just been going at an upwards trajectory in this competition so far, AJ.
And it's just shocking to hear the word consistent when, you know, this squad is involved, right? Because that's exactly what they have, the exact opposite is what they have been in the past. Inconsistent, because they have got moments of greatness and then they just mess up at the very end. But this time, with the backup of Yoodo and the combination, the Kings, Yoodo RSG will look to take on a squad that pretty much has proven that they can stand toe-to-toe with the Kings. Astro, 1 shot, 1 kill with Boy, Guitar, Cheek, Dolphin, Ambition, as well as Yeah, will be trying to go up against the Kings of MYSG and prove their worth.
Oh, well, I don't know what's going to happen these two because they are head-to-head right now. Top 3, you got Astro right there, climbing and clawing their way, getting rid of everyone who's actually going to go in their way, and one of those people in one of those teams is actually Yoodo RSG, and we already know how good both of these teams are. And again, with their MVPs right now, we got Raven from Yoodo RSG with an average kill of 18, and for Astro, you actually have Captain Cheek right now with 15. You see here, the average score for Raven is actually a little bit higher with 3,305, and for Cheek right now, it's 2,503. But then, I've actually seen Cheek really make amazing and crucial plays for his team, no matter what game mode it will be. Again, he's very, very dangerous with this sniper. But then with Hardpoint, you're not going to be seeing a lot of that, and the Crash and Raid will be banned for this one. Who's going to be winning that coin toss right now? If you look at Yoodo RSG with map number 1, we see Summit make an appearance. That introduction here in Summit. AJ, this is going to be a bloody one. This is going to be very close, I can tell.
Oh, close? I don't know if close, because this means Yoodo RSG want to go for the kill. Astro, 1 shot, 1 kill. Tunisia Summit banned off, and it looks like we are gonna get down and dirty when Astro calls it turf, because map number 2, Search and Destroy, gets played at Crash Beef.
Wow. Crash and Search and Destroy is something that's actually very rare to see in this type of tournament. We've actually seen Crash so far with Hardpoint, and that was in an NRX game. But then here we see Crash for Search and Destroy. We're going to be seeing opening picks here with the snipers yet again, because there are a lot of vantage points here with those snipers. But then we're going to be going on for that domination round. Crash and Raid will be banned for this one. And we're going back again here, AJ, for our summit, our second summit map of the day.
Yeah, okay. So, 2 things that we take away. Number 1, Yoodo RSG wants to kill. Number 2, Yoodo RSG does not want to give away their strategies because they want to go in, they want to stick with Summit. You know we are good at Summit. Yeah, take it and go. take it and get last. We will beat you at Summit. That's all you're gonna get from us until you see us at the playoffs. But Astro, one shot, one kill. They come in here, and it's just unfortunate that they didn't manage to win that coin toss, right? Allowing Yoodo RSG to make that pick. But can they surprise the Malaysian? Can they surprise the Kings of MYSG? Guitar going in for some close combat action, and it doesn't matter as ALMGHTY slices him. Astro, one shot, one kill. The first ones on the spot to take up the hard point, but it looks like it is Yoodo RSG who won to be the more aggressive side. Has it been a big favor to them thus far, Beef? It doesn't seem so.
Yep, it doesn't seem so. You are very right. As we see here, 23 points to Astro's aim, 27, and Guitar again with those kills. AJ, he's absolutely crazy with the KRM, and the reason why Astro is doing so well right now is because they're winning their gunshots. They're winning their gunfights right now. One shot, one kill. No, more like 5 shots, 5 kills for this team right now.
Oh, yeah, boy. Yoodo RSG in here right now, down to get those points away. But just with 10 seconds, it's not enough. And it looks like Yoodo RSG are not even pushing into the hard point. They're just clowning around right outside of the edge platform, awaiting the next hard point. And it seems all fair because that's exactly where this is going to move over to. And when this battle kicks off, it is still Astro one shot, one kill with the points. There you go, as Rangers swoops in to take out his opponents. But has this gone out of their hands? We know that 50 points is nothing to catch up on, but Yoodo RSG could be shaken as Astro continues to surprise them.
Astro really needs to take a hold of 2F right now because we can see here whoever has 2F really gets to manage this certain hard point right now, but then they really don't have that. They really just keep funneling at the same direction, which is actually a very big problem. As we see, ALMGHTY already has the Sparrow ready, so I think it's all about rotating now for Astro in the next hard point and just give this one to Yoodo RSG.
Oh, absolute perfection coming through from Astro, and this is the way you get it. If you want to do it, you do it with style, and that's exactly what Guitar believes in. Who's in for this close quarter combat, but it is Ed who shuts him down, and Derp takes down, he goes in for the push. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's going to be 31-66, and Astro still has a great hold on the game, but not for long, as Yoodo RSG try to turn this around, because Cable Car platform looks like a better spot for a more open combat beat.
That was a wild spawn. Everyone was spawning at the same spot, no matter what happened there. That was a very unfortunate spawn right now. Raven just got the best end of the stick, but we do see here Ambition has a hold of the hard point. They were winning the gunfights, and again, this is very surprising because we know Astro's a really good team, but then Yoodo RSG is a really good team as well, but they are losing their gunfights.
They are, yes, they are losing their gunfights. What's Ranger doing? What's Ranger doing? Why are they going in for the rotation so early, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? I don't understand, but maybe this is the answer, right? Yoodo RSG is trying to take over the blue radar station. They already gave up on the cable car platform because Astro just set up such a strong defense in there. But even after Ranger chose to wait for the opportunity at the blue radar station, it is still Astro, one shot, one kill here. Look at Chi coming in here for the push right now. Doesn't get it, and it is Astro back on point.
What an amazing push there by Astro, and we see here, oh god, the X's1 Goliath has been taken care of, and that was supposed to be Yoodo RSG's push over here. Again, this hard point is going to be one of the hardest points to be able to infiltrate and the easiest to defend. And right now, Astro, everything is within their ballpark, and you can see right there below, their score streaks are just about to be taken out.
Oh, absolute annihilation coming through from the Astro squad. Yoodo RSG, they have tried, but they have failed. But the question is, have they really failed? What are they trying? Because it looks like Yoodo RSG has got something up their sleeve. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Astro, one shot, one kill comes through, and it's the Predator missile that does not do any much damage. Ranger trying to show exactly how to get it done, and he does on the other hand as he shuts Dolphin out. But I think the damage has already been done by the Astro squad as 10 more points await the victory.
What an amazing defense here by Astro. It's like Yoodo RSG absolutely cannot take him out. But then just like that, we see here a retake from Yoodo RSG having that 76 points. But then it's not going to be enough as someone needs to actually step there, Mustachio. They need to do more because there's only 8 points left until Astro will actually win here.
Oh, absolute annihilation. The Malaysians did not see it coming. In fact, nobody saw it coming. The question still stands. Is Yoodo RSG gonna take this lying down? Astro, one shot, one kill, says it doesn't matter what you think. What matters is what we want. But still, we get pushed all the way down out to the edge platform now to battle it out as Astro tries to close this off.
It's still not over yet for Yoodo RSG. They're doing so well in this hardpoint, and we already know how well they did a while ago, especially considering that they're going to be getting that 2F. But then, just like that, wow, what a valiant effort here by Yoodo RSG. But Astro is just proving to be a little bit too much here, AJ.
So, it's so difficult to be critical about what's going on, Beef. It's difficult to be critical about what's going on because usually, based on how the standings at the table is, you can tell what the state of mind of these players are. Yoodo RSG has done so much in the competition thus far. They don't need the points anymore to qualify. They will not. There's no way they will not qualify, if you get what I mean, right? And so it seems weird whether or not Astro got that win because they were really good, or if Yoodo RSG wasn't trying to go in for that win, right? Because there were many situations where, things were a little off. This could be a strategy, or it just could be that the Kings of MYSG are scared of Astro one shot, one kill.
Well, it can go either way. Either they don't want to give too much away because we can see here that they are very safe here. Yoodo RSG maybe wants to save all of their strategies for the playoffs. And again, you already know that these teams study each other here. And Astro is doing such a good job here, and they really want to climb that leaderboard here. But here we go. 150 to 93. That's a pretty big lead. And Yoodo RSG didn't even reach that 100-point gameplay over here. And Search and Destroy for Crash is going to be next. And a lot of things can happen here. I don't know who's going to win this one, AJ. There's going to be so many things, so many factors play into this. But I think it's because Astro has that momentum going in for them.
Absolutely, and picking Crash was an amazing decision by Astro because I don't think it has been, Yoodo RSG, they're good at Crash, they're great at Crash, but I don't think it has been one of their focus, and Astro might have just thrown a little bit of a spanner in their cog right now, and we could just see Astro pick up round number 2 as well, maybe even a donut on Yoodo RSG. It might be possible, Beef.
Yeah, I feel like it is really possible. But then we did see the same situation. I think it was last year in Garena Invitational. Yoodo RSG went against Divinity, which is now ALMGHTY, and they won that one in Crash. So we know how good of a team they are in this particular map. But then again, Astro, we don't know. They've already been proving how good of an overall team that they are right now.
Yeah. Okay, so let's take this, right. If we go in here and Yoodo RSG goes all out, we should be able to see it based on how they play. Because, you want to play Hardpoint, it's quite iffy because, you continuously respawn. The situations are just as such. But with Search and Destroy, you can see through their gameplay, and Derp means business as he takes down Boy. It is going to be a push from Yoodo RSG, who might want to take this game back from Astro. One shot, one kill.
Wow, that was amazing opening over here by Ranger as well. And my goodness, Yoodo RSG absolutely destroying over there. That was a very bad push there by Astro. They tried to go for B-Long, which is going to be the sniper haven here. But then just like that, we see a 2v1 situation. This is still very winnable, AJ.
Oh, absolutely. And it's because it's Guitar, and he just needs to make sure he squeezes himself into a close range combat, because Eds is that guy who will be able to fight with him, but Ranger should be able to take him out from afar. Either way, terrible situation for Guitar to be caught in, but the Thermite should be able to help him out. Look at that. Look at the players from Yoodo RSG back away immediately, and they don't need to do much. Guitar has to go in as the aggressor. Maybe this plant will pull them out, Beef.
Well, it's going to be very, very interesting on his part, because there's going to be a sniper on your tail. Ranger is proving to be a really good sniper for his team. Really surprising on his part. But then here we go. Guitar trying to see if he can actually plant for Bravo or Alpha. He has 30 seconds, so he really needs to get that on. But then here we go. We're going to be seeing a very violent meeting here right through the broken walls. What is Guitar going to do? Very smart gameplay here, AJ. He's going to have that advantage.
He gets it! And it's going to be a one-on-one round now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. What a beautiful clutch gameplay coming through from Guitar. And Ranger's not going to have a chance as Guitar shuts it down. Astro, one shot, one kill. Doesn't apply to Guitar. He needs a few more bullets, but he gets the job done. Yoodo RSG did not see that coming.
Yes, exactly. But we already saw that coming as Guitar. 900,000 IQ gameplay coming from this man right here, and really expect a guy like Guitar to clutch up a situation like that. I was so amazed with what he had planned. We already saw it right now. Everything's so fast with the response.
Oh, absolutely right. And two main components from Yoodo RSG taken down. Derp as well as Ranger, the most senior players. And Raven and Neds shut down as well. Astro, one shot, one kill, should be able to take this in the bag as well, because now the bomb gets planted as well. Alfari needs to take down 5 players and then defuse. Yeah, fat chance, Beef.
Oh, this is not what Yoodo RSG needs to be doing. They need to actually be more collected and to actually have that composure to actually get this. And a while ago, that 5-man stack heading over there with a 1v5 clutch, that is very dangerous. You should not be in a situation like that, especially in this type of competition. It's going to be very dire for them. We see here Derp, again, with that V-lock take, gets that kill.
Absolutely, and 7 HP, and he sacrifices himself. Cheek gets Derp out of the equation, a 4 versus 4 situation. Cheek is still a Ravager with the snipe, so they need to be careful, Yoodo RSG. Astro, they already have these 2 points, thanks to Guitar, who's such a tremendous player for the stride of Astro. And it seems to be that Ambition and Cheek have lost their lives. It's going to be Dolphin. FHJ doesn't meet the mark. Raven with those shots as well, Beef. And it looks like Yoodo survives to fight.
Ranger gets that shot, beautiful shot, and he takes down all of this. A 1v4 situation in favor of RSG, and this is what RSG needed. They just needed to be patient. And again, Astro went in for that aggressive push without even having to plant the bomb. It's going to be very, very hard for a Dolphin to actually pull this off, but it's not impossible.
Goes down. Plant doesn't come through. He takes a quick peek on Raven, almost getting the takedown, but no, 2-on-1. Too bad, too sad. The numbers will get him at the end, but what an attempt coming through from Astro. Amazing, Beef.
That was amazing, amazing, but then he wasn't able to actually pull through, unlike Guitar a while ago again. We're seeing interesting pushes here, and then Derp again with that opening frag, Mustachio.
Absolutely Ambition. Oh, he went down with a headshot, and right now the Thermite gonna be assisting Derp as well. Such a formidable player Yoodo RSG has built for themselves. Ranger as well as Derp, the 2 fundamental, the core players of the squad. But look at this, Guitar trying to mow through those players as well as Ranger goes in for a shot. It is a 3-on-3 situation. Raven shuts down Guitar, which maybe will put them in the driving seat as Eds shuts ALMGHTY down. It looks like Yoodo RSG can make it a 2-all situation, but Cheek is left beef.
We've seen this before. They can do it again and again because that's how good Yoodo RSG is. Even though they're at a disadvantage, especially in this tournament, they show up. They really show up as a team. But then Cheek gets taken out by Ranger again. AJ, I think what Astro needs to do is to stop going for B-Long because someone from Astro keeps getting picked off by either, you know, you can see it, the snipers. We see here Ranger and Derp always taking out someone. We see Derp again, trying to see if he actually get someone here. Will he get it? Probably not, because they've learned.
Exactly, Beef. Once again, ladies. Oh, dude, I'm just so excited to have you, Beef. Just so excited to have you. You have no idea. Guitar goes in for their approach right now. Derp gets taken down, and it looks like Derp will... You know, Beef, they kind of followed what you said. They didn't go down all the way, but they managed to pull that trick on Derp and take him out halfway as well. Dolphin with the approach this time, and it looks like it is all shut down as Astro, one shot, one kill, has got the strategy up, and strategy twisting the mustachios. The strategy down as well, and solo 1 versus 4. Sorry, man. Yoodo, bye-bye.
Yoodo bye-bye indeed. We can see here they've learned from their mistake, from actually trying to push here, trying to go from that point where they always keep getting entry fragged by Derp. They've learned to actually get rid of him right now, and again, it's going to be proving very difficult for Eds. It's still very doable, but we've seen worse so far, but then, you know, just like that, ALMGHTY does the job, and Astro again, with the advantage of that 1 point, they are going to be switching sides, and I think this is going to be where RSG is going to shine.
Oh, absolutely. You got that right, because the attacking side, moms, the attacking side. Derp on the scope, but doesn't see anyone, but they can't say the same for Ranger as he finds Cheeks, a left cheek, sends a bullet right through the right. It's gonna be a Guitar on the snipe, but Derp shuts him out of the equation. Just like you said, Beef, it is Yoodo RSG with the lead.
Yes, exactly. You can see here with the attack, and they have the advantage to actually give the gameplay right now. Ambition is going to be getting that kill, but then it's still going to be a 2v4 situation. It's still very doable, but one of them actually needs to get a sniper, but then it's going to be a very bad disadvantage for Astra as they are going to be even out the playing field. Yoodo RSG doing such a good job so far.
Yeah, commanding gameplay coming in from Yoodo RSG, more like what they usually play like, right? Because they're extremely fast. They, you know, it is Yoodo RSG as well as, you know, a squad like Junior Games, because the way they move through the games is absolute speed, right? Guitar taken out of the equation by Captain Ranger, headshot at that, and the snipe's just crazy, man. Ever since Ranger picked up the sniper, I think the other teams have found out that, you know, Yoodo RSG is a little too OP.
Yes, exactly. They're a little bit too OP, but then we can see it here. They do have some strain for them right now, but then Cheek again with the Ranger. It's just an answer of like who gets to get who.
Oh, he goes in for his third one. He took out Ranger, and then he goes in for the second one as well, Beef. But unfortunately, it's going to be Derp returning fire as Ambition gets deleted. It's a 2-on-2 situation. One sniper on each squad. He's going to have Eds as well as ALMGHTY, who's able to go up against each other close range, and Eds shuts him down. Cheek, a 2-on-1 situation. He is going to be in trouble. He has got a close range player right there above him. Eds, and in here with the hide and seek gameplay, how will Cheek get this done, Beef?
Eliminated. That was very unfortunate because Cheek and ALMGHTY could have just stayed together. They were too far apart. If you are in a 2v2 situation, you're going to want to stick with whoever you're going to be with. It's going to be very hard if you're going to be away from each other, and that's what happened. The moment that they went away from each other, one person died, leaving Cheek to be alone, and eventually getting that point to Yoodo RSG, and this is their first amazing one-up against Astro right now. It is a 4v3 situation, Mustachio.
Absolutely, right? And hopefully Astro can learn from that one small tiny mistake. Obviously, it's one you cannot afford to make against a squad like Yoodo RSG and Cheek right now on the approach, but it is Ranger who's a tad bit too fast. Guitar, on the other hand, should be able to make the approach. He does not make the same mistake. Derp was watching. Guitar, ALMGHTY taken down, and Derp takes Dolphin out of the equation once again. Yoodo RSG with the advantage, Beef.
Yes, exactly. They keep having those snipers advantage. All of those peeking don't peek because just like that, Guitar with that kill. My God, you never know. These guys are good with all these guns. I actually didn't know he was so good with the sniper.
No. The prevention of the plant was the greatest move there. Absolute amazing. Now Guitar gonna get taken. Oh no! He takes down Raven as well. Amazing play. Amazing play coming in from Guitar, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And right now, it is just Ranger. He's got his battle axe out. Ambition running around with a QQ9. What can Captain Ranger get done? He is just here with the sniper. He is lost. Astro, one shot, one kill. Might be able to get this done, but right now Ranger on the approach could get the backstab, but it's the close range combat that will give Ambition the advantage. Ranger has been a tremendous quick scope sniper in the recent times, but he does not put himself in trouble. Will back away and go in for a safe plant. Amazing play from Captain Ranger so far, Beef.
That's very good on his part, but then he should have just planted over at B a while ago. He shouldn't have checked there because he's going to be in trouble. That gave them a lot of time to actually figure out that he was going to be planting at Bravo while they were still trying to figure it out, but then with the kill.
Goes in for the shot. Guitar eliminated. The threat eliminated. And right now, Ranger needs to fall back, but unable to do so in the nick of time. And Ambition, with his ambitious gameplay, equalizes with Yoodo RSG.
Well, that was a mistake of Ranger because he should have planted again at Bravo when he had the time, because they were still thinking that he was going to plant over at A, and in that moment he should have just went to Bravo and already had that plant down. You can see here he had that disadvantage because having that 10-second mark, they already knew that he was going to be in Bravo, so they were able to actually rotate and to be able to get into position and actually get those kills, AJ.
Spot on, Beef, spot on, right? And it was those few seconds that if Ranger, but then again, you know, it's so tough to call against a squad like Astro. You really need to go in and check your corners, and that's what he did. He did basic housekeeping, but at the end of the day, it just wasn't enough. ALMGHTY and Fewboy taken down. Guitar takes Ranger out of the equation, which means Yoodo RSG is in terrible, severe trouble. Derp takes Guitar out. ALMGHTY shuts down Dolphin, and Yoodo RSG says, double what trouble? Let's go for a fight. And Ambition shuts ALMGHTY out of the situation. Cheek taken down. A 3-on-1 Ambition solo play for Astro.
Oh, this is going to be proving to be very difficult for Ambition, but he was able to actually clutch up a while ago, and he's just playing cat and mouse over here. He saw someone there, Raven in trouble, and there it goes, AJ. The bomb is going to be planted, though.
Oh, I mean, and Ambition really has an opportunity here. He goes in here. Let's see if he's a great flex player. He picks up the sniper on the approach, sees one player, and I mean, the other player would have seen him as well. So his position has been exposed, Beef. How will he go in for the flank and take this back?
Oh, it's going to be the knowledge of where he can actually predict where all of these players are. And he's very, very, very slow right now. He actually spots one, but tries to see if he actually gets one, but doesn't quite get it. You know, he does actually get it. It's a 1v1 situation.
He gets it! He gets it! Ambition! Can he do it? He gets the clutch! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls! Astro, one shot, one kill, gets the lead.
Oh my God, he actually was able to actually clutch up that 3v1 situation again. Ambition to prove himself to be the clutch king right now in this tournament. He was able to clutch twice already against Yoodo RSG.
Ah, that killed my throat. 5-4. Is Derp gonna be able to get those shots? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the approach. Yoodo RSG, they want to get the victory, but Astro is showing them that even at your best, Yoodo RSG, we shine bright. It's going to be Ranger in here with those quick scopes, and Thermite perhaps going to be able to help him out as well. Yoodo RSG on the attack. Eds needs to go in for the plant, but I don't know if he can find it himself to get it done, because he drops all the way far back towards the left sector there. They are making the approach towards Alpha. Can they get it though, B?
It's gonna be a slow push here from both of these teams right now, and they haven't actually been able to get rid of at least one player here. Yoodo RSG is playing it very smart because they know this is match point. The moment that they lose this, that's when everything's going to falter, and it's going to be a 2-1 right now so far. Oh, Ranger, beautiful, beautiful movement here. Almost getting down, but then Guitar gets that first shot.
Oh, Guitar, amazing place shot. A 5-4 dump in with the attempt as well. He's got Eds to support. But they don't get it. And Viewboy as well. Oh, Eds gets shut down as well. Astro, 1 shot, 1 kill with an amazing takeover today. Yoodo RSG tried. There was a question, were they trying? I wasn't sure. Game number 2, Yoodo RSG tried. Astro won.
I think they were trying. You could see how much they actually wanted to win this, but then Astro, especially Ambition, proved to be too hard for them to actually manage. Imagine that! First time he did the clutch, 2v1. He was able to clutch it. Okay, fine. 2v1, impressive. That's fine. Very doable. But then that 3v1 clutch that we saw there at the second to the last half of the game, that was absolutely insane with that 5 seconds to be able to defuse the bomb, AJ.
Unfortunate, just unfortunate. And I feel like, the 2 rounds, the clutch happened in such a spectacular fashion. And Yoodo RSG just didn't seem themselves. They let their guard down one too many times. Is it going to be arrogance? Do we want to pin that down on, maybe they got a little too excited because they sit down at the top of the throne as one of the greatest teams to step foot in the Garena Invitationals. As we head down into Summit, they have one final opportunity to pull it back from the Astro Boys. 1 shot, 1 kill. Can they take them down? Can they take down the Kings of MYSG and hand them a donut beef?
I feel like everyone's already expecting that this would happen, but then Yoodo RSG, we know that they're consistent, so I feel like they're really going to really plan this out and win this for every single one. But then they did win that coin toss. They had that advantage, but they weren't able to utilize that. So does it mean they're running out of fuel and Astro is just skyrocketing out of here? Or are they actually just laying low? Because they know they're safe. They know that they are safe, and maybe they don't want to show too much for the playoffs.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what just happened, right? They pissed off Yoodo RSG. And just like what I said, in game number 1, Yoodo didn't really seem like they were much in there. And they got brought into Crash. I can safely say they got annihilated at Crash. And Yoodo RSG wanted to take at least 1 point back away from this. Because, strategy and all in there, they need at least 1 point for face, right? They can't get thrashed 3-0. But I think they didn't do their calculations well, because they might have underestimated Astro. 1 shot, 1 kill. And here, with the final match, that domination, they better bring their best game on. Because if they don't beef, we will get served a donut.
Oh, they're going to go down in ranking. If they actually lose this one, I'm pretty sure Astro is going to be gaining that top 3 position that they really want. No, actually, maybe even top 2. They're going to be top 2. Yeah, exactly. It's all of these small mistakes that Yoodo RSG was making. Ranger not being able to plant and rotate into that Bravo position and being able to be killed right there. It's these small mistakes that are crucial in moments like this, AJ.
Yeah, absolutely right. And it's important that they avoid those situations, because they could have gone in and defended slightly better. It was the better gameplay. It was like, quite honestly, watching Anarchy play this, right? Because you just can't figure out what they are about to do. And in a very comedic manner, you can say that Raptors.DNS is the same way as well. You can never figure out what they're about to do until they do it. And then you find out and they're like, why did you do that? Right? So a lot of squads have those moments. Can we see Yoodo RSG go in here this time, game face on, and take one back? Or are they just gonna get embarrassed? Because I think Astro has now built up that confidence to annihilate me.
Yes, exactly. But then they cannot make any mistake. Yoodo RSG really needs to take this win. They need to prove to everyone that they are not inconsistent, because so far what they've shown in the competition is nothing but consistency. But then we see here, Astro is proving to be probably their kryptonite so far in this matchup. And I'm very interested to see what Astro will actually do in this type of game mode domination. We already know Astro in the bag, but then Yoodo RSG is no joke, as we are going to be entering game number 3 here for domination in Summit right now.
Oh yeah, boys. So this is the map pick of Yoodo RSG, but it's yeah as well as ambition that lights them up at the get-go. As we go in here for the push, can we see the boys, the kings of MYSG, pick up the win? Because at the get-go, it is Astro one shot, one kill with the 2-point pickup.
That was such a fast push here at Bravo, AJ. I can't believe how fast they actually got it, but then just like that, Yoodo RSG tries to get that Bravo flag, but doesn't quite get it again. Oh, but then they actually get it. What a beautiful response, but all the way here, Astro is trying to get that Alpha flag.
Oh, absolutely, right. And the reversal comes through immediately for, the cable car platform. But look at this Yoodo RSG. They are dancing on the edge of that platform. Oh, but denied at the very last moment. Ed's trying to come in here and make a change. And Yoodo RSG will finally take over the edge platform as well. And now the MYSG champs have got 2 flags for themselves. Astro has started this off with a bang. They have the advantage. They have got all of the momentum heading into this final domination beef. Do you think they can pull this off?
Ranger has a Sparrow already at this early on in the match. That's absolutely crazy. And he's going to try to do that spot trap over here. Doesn't quite get it, but I think he does enough damage. But then it's going to be very hard for them to actually get that Alpha and get that triple cap. But then Astro is right around the corner and trying to go for B and C as well.
You see, now the crowd, now all of the fans are like, hey, no, there's no way RSG is playing like this. There must be a problem. Hey, calm down. Champions have their days. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Like we said earlier in the show beef, what makes you a worthy or what makes you a great champion is how many times you stand back up. Yoodo RSG has been knocked down twice by Astro, 1 shot, 1 kill, and this is the moment where they try to stand back up. Will they be able to do it? They seem to be doing absolutely fantastic so far as ALMGHTY is on fire.
ALMGHTY being so beautiful at that defense. He basically took out the whole squad already just in that one position right now. But then Cheek does get rid of him, and they're going to try to go for that Bravo push right now. It's very essential for Astro to keep winning these gunfights, because right now they're just being spawn trapped the heck out of that Alpha flag, and that's the only thing that they have so far. They haven't got a hold of Bravo in quite a while right now, AJ.
Absolutely right, and Yoodo RSG just playing this to perfection. Summit is their map, and this is just a clear example of why it is so. They go in, they dominate, they lock down. That spawn trap that you spoke of, Beef, the players from Astro, there's just nothing that they could do. They went in there, and the only way to overcome is to win those gunfights, but just the spawns and the timing was just not on their side. 75 to 54 is not a lot. Astro can still fight this back.
Yes, exactly. We can see here a fast push though by Yoodo RSG over here at Bravo, and they're going to try to get that, but then we see the Astro boys are going to be taking a hold of 2F, and they're going to try to go for that Charlie push. Again, beautiful push here, but we only have 1 point from each team taken here so far, and Ez tries to see if he actually gets that kill. Again, AJ, it's all about those gunfights.
Oh, absolutely. Yoodo RSG, they go in here and edge platform. Picked up yet again. And this is that 2-point hole. Can they continue? Yeah. Rampages, 3 kills, 3 piece for himself before a shutdown. It is going to be Captain Ranger that gets it done. And Ranger right now flying through like a superhero. Sparrow kills back to back, but it is not enough. Here comes the boys from Astro trying to pick up that Bravo side. Raven goes in for the push with the War Machine together with the Shock RC, but still not able to get it done. Yeah, still jumping up and down. Yeah, boy, as he goes in for the slay. But look at the points though, Beef. It is Yoodo RSG with the lead.
Astro can't come even close to that Bravo flag. They're having such a hard time. They can't even get close. That's how solid the defense is of Yoodo RSG. And we see here Ranger already with the VTOL. And how long can he keep this up? Not for long, but he does enough damage to actually maybe get that triple cap. Not quite. As we see here, Astro really trying to defend Alpha, but the thing is they can't even leave Alpha.
Oh, absolutely right. And Yoodo RSG is playing this to perfection. And Dolphin comes through once again. Ed's just guarding the door. And nobody can get through this solid guard. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here comes ALMGHTY as well, together with the defense. And this has been impregnable. Summit is the map of Yoodo RSG. Astro has been tremendous. Astro has been amazing. But even Astro cannot touch them on Summit. But Dolphin right now swimming through. But even that little swimming mammal gets taken down easily.
Yes, as Captain Ranger proving to be such a force to be reckoned with 24 kills to his name. They really can't go close, but here Cheek is trying to get that Charlie flag, but he is going to be alone right now. He's going to have a hard time, but he does get the capture right now. But then just as quickly as that, AJ is going to be taken away.
Dolphin with the defense. Oh, he fails. And Astro was so close at taking that back. The edge platform still stays with Yoodo RSG. And this is the final push. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, 139 mark. Yeah, all the way out there. Doesn't even bother to go for the edge platform. The point of focus for the Astro side is right now going to be Bravo, because there is no time to cross over to Charlie. 5 more points and they have given up, because the Kings of MYSG, Yoodo RSG, takes 1 point back.
They absolutely did not want to get a donut for this one. They're like, you know what? We're gonna play it really seriously today. We're not gonna give you 1 more point. 2 points is enough. That is all for us again. They're really proving themselves, Yoodo RSG, to be the kings of Malaysia. Really trying to give it their all. You can see their game faces right now. Yoodo RSG not taking it as a joke. Such an amazing gameplay here by the kings of Malaysia.
Absolutely right. And I told you, it would have pissed them off. They needed back at least 1 point, because, you know, they don't mind giving you 2. But hell to the no if you think you are gonna cap 3 points off of the Kings of MYSG. Throwing on that Yoodo cap, they feel that they can do it at the playoffs. I mean, is Team Astro gonna be able to build up enough momentum to go in there and shine against the other big dogs? Absolutely. They've proven themselves. But the question still stands. Was Yoodo RSG serious in the first 2 games? Because, you know, I would have expected consistency, Beef, if they had gone in there for that triple, if they had gone in there for the donut. I would have confirmed it, that Yoodo RSG better fear this. But now, I ask more questions.
I think I want to answer one of those. I feel like in Search and Destroy, I think they gave it their all for that one. We already know how good they are, but then I think that's where they actually tried to go all in. We've seen it in their movements. We've seen it with their trying to actually win that 4-6. They were trying to go one-up each other. At some point, they were at the same level playing field again. I think they took Search and Destroy seriously. Maybe Hardpoint not so much, but then there you go. To answer your question, I think they really took it very seriously for this. Again, Astro is such a force to be reckoned with, and Yoodo RSG as well. They're actually at the very level playing field right now, these 2 teams.
Well, let's see if or not this can continue, because if this does carry on into the playoffs, it can mean the world of difference for Astro. One shot, one kill. They will want to keep this momentum up. They want to climb up top that ranking board B. And they want to show the other squads that they are ones to fear as well, because they've been spending their time, towards the bottom, and they don't like that. They don't like the board being conquered by others.
Yes, exactly. They don't want to be conquered right now. No one wants to be conquered at this competition. That's why they're really trying so hard. But it's really who wants it more and who has the most skill, the brawn, the intelligence, basically the whole package right now. And again, there's so many things that can happen within these past 2 games that we've had so far here. We only have 1 day left for them to actually secure their spot heading over to the playoffs. So it's do or die for most of the teams right now. Again, you should never ever be comfortable even if you're in the lead, because you never know that someone can actually just be right around the corner to get that spot from you, AJ.
Oh, absolutely right. And we this whole adventure, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that we have been brought through, by all of these squads, it is going to be brought to an end shortly. And I assure you, it's gonna be a party, because later on things are gonna get exciting. But I just wish Astro had gotten the win, because if that final game, if that domination had been taken by them as well, what a crazy momentum shift, what a crazy confidence boost, as well as just a adrenaline shot to boost them through the playoffs, right? That would have been so much for them.
Yeah, actually, I feel like they're not going to give us everything just yet. I think they're going to give everything during the playoffs. It's no doubt that they're going to be able to actually meet all of these people back in the playoffs. Then actually, I feel like this day has come so fast. I don't know if it's just me, but we're already heading over to our last matchup of the day. Everything's just so fast, Mustachio.
When the day started, it felt like, we've been casting for a long time, and now we are here, and I'm like, hey, wait a minute, we are at our last series. I get exactly what you're saying, right? Because, and that's how awesome the day has been. The Garena Invitationals, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, has been so exciting from the get-go because of the types of teams that have entered. Even the likes of Raptors, Dinosaur, they entertain the heck out of everyone. Your MVP for the round, Astro, yeah, with the 15 average kill. This guy was on fire, baby.
Yeah. He was absolutely crazy during the past few games, and this guy just suddenly came out of nowhere. He is in the likes of Goliath right now, against Ranger, against Derp, against Alfari, also even his own teammates, against Cheek and Guitar. But yeah, proving himself to be such an amazing member for Astro so far.
Absolutely. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, will we see them perform more? Absolutely. But for now, before we head into the final series, let's take a quick short break.
RTL is in trouble.
Oh, Shallow!
There you go.
Piece of his food. Freemando over there, and as quickly as possible, they want to take Charlie as well.
Yeah, man, they're going in here for a triple cap. They wanna.
At the same time.
Well, what a play so far. Your boss! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
I will be having the first one over here.
Yeah, to me, any Elo can this round. Any Elo can lose the next 2 games for all I care. Because their growth has been so evident through the games they have played. Look at Atlas come through. He's been a slayer from the start. Players from BDR Esports better be watching. Ow! Milliones with a shot.
Oh, wonderful snipe time by Meliodas, but he's the only one left. He gets Kelso, and it's going to be Susano as well as Wacky. So Meliodas will have to make that clutch like what Lobs did. Just that, he needs to make sure that the time is on his side as well. When he makes all the kills, he tries to get one, but just missing Wacky.
但如果有过去的话 ，A 点好像有人去做强点，感觉哦，他们想要3点决战。
哇，这里毛毛的 PK 武器可以哦。
哦，现在像直接小侧直接推上来，把机枪就被给打下来之后换枪，
是靠小侧来做处理了。
哇，直接现在是拿的是点50，直接推过来，
把小侧打掉，
小枪再切过来，再有一个，
这小强
有点恶心，
有人也这样打的吗？ 哦，这又是一波的穿点哦，
但是 Brown 的穿点先关掉方帕斯2位选手，
尝试穿点，那方帕斯有2名选手引导下，哎，这叶曼也收掉人，那杨明一狙打掉一个，
现在4打2，哇，杨明
这波顺狙，
宝刀未来，
之后抢 A 点，
下的位置非常的正确，就是直接是在门口位置。 哇塞！西安直接进来切了2个人，
现在小恐龙有1颗人数领先，西安的 MOW 收2个。 是先丢一个旅游机，是烧狗城，狗城也倒。
最后一位选手只要1个人去做财报动作，基本上是没有太大问题了。
杨明被收掉，小恐龙居然在方 plus 最擅长的打 A 战术里面，直接把方 plus 给刷掉了。对，刚刚的一波 rush A， 所以让天降恐龙放了重点，就是2个人去 A 了，本来就有1个，但现在一大堆人直接冲了进来，在 B 点，雷狗有听到打屁股1个、2个，
没问题，直接阻止他们的进攻了，
而且可以完全有掩护，再收第3个吗？
哇，没有注意到位置，
不是吧？
哇，小强再切过来，雷狗第2大攻。
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is Call of Duty Mobile's Arena Invitational for the year of 2021. You are with Beef Mummy and the Mustachio, bringing you all of the action in here for one final series beef. I've been looking forward to this since yesterday.
Me too. I've been looking forward to this, especially now. This is do or die for these two teams. I'm wondering if Sharper can actually get more points or if Raptors Dinosaur can at least get 1 point. We've been praying to the gods for them to actually get more points here. Mustachio, why are you doing that with your head?
I don't want 1 point. I want Raptors.DNS to win this. I want them to take it 3-0. Let the dinosaurs go on a rampage, please.
Yes, we're just looking forward to what will actually happen here. And again, really trying to analyze what they can do to actually win this. Right now, Sharper has been a little bit lackluster for this whole tournament so far. But they've had some wins for this matchup. But then Dinosaurs, again, still with that 0. They really need to step it up as a team. And I feel like with the right amount of coaching, they can actually pull through, especially with Sharper right now. They're a little bit dull right now, Mustachio. For a name like Sharper, they're kind of dull.
they have been dull, but they are dull only because the swords that they are crossing with are sharper, right? They keep hitting into tanks. They keep hitting into armored vehicles. It doesn't work like that. Pei, Mao Mao, Lago, Bao Zhe, CC as well as Xian. Coming in from Raptors.DNS represent this time. Can they get the win?
I think they're going to be able to get that win right now, especially this is do or die. You only have this matchup and tomorrow's as well to be able to actually climb into that top 6. It's not in their favor though. Everything is just not in their favor right now, but this is again another team that is proving to have another struggle here. Sharper Esports with Anowin, Natsi1, Soybad, Vinkster, and Sarun X again trying to claw into that top 6 position. So this is why the Mustachio and I are actually looking forward to this team, because these are the 2 teams that really need to step it up, and I think we're going to be seeing amazing gameplay here by both teams here.
Well, let's see if or not our wishes do come true, Beef. Because, you know, okay, I'll tell you what my wish is. You guys know what my wish is. I want the Godzilla in the house. I want the Raptors.DNS to rampage in here. I want them to take away 3 points. Average kills on the board, and you can see that at the get-go, the dinosaurs aren't doing that good. Sarun X takes the title there, 14.67 against 12. Average deaths, CN does survive a little bit more, but one could also argue that he avoids those engagements a little bit more. Average assists, Sarun X will take the trophy, and so do the points collected. And this is gonna be a bad situation for the dinosaurs to enter, because even with a coin toss, they have lost it, Beef.
Yeah, that's going to be very difficult because having that coin toss, you're gonna need to actually step it up because this is Sharper's pick right now with Hardpoint in standoff. Crash and Summit's going to be banned for this one. Again, Hardpoint in standoff is going to be very good because it is a well-balanced map. But then going into Search and Destroy, firing range is the name of the game. As Dinosaur, we've seen Dinosaur play in firing range Search and Destroy for so many times in this matchup, but they keep losing that one. Maybe not this one, Mustachio. Not this time.
I hope and pray to the gods of the dinosaurs that they win it. Crash and Summit, band of domination just to close the day off, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The two teams have decided to take us into raid, and this was decided by Sharper. So I hope these little dinosaurs can get the game, can get those points, because the Mustachio is dying to shout and scream their name out legit this time around.
Yes, exactly. You know what, Mustachio, if the dinosaurs win at least one of these games, I think you need to give us your secret as to how you actually keep your mustache so perfect. I think that's what needs to be in stake right now for everyone.
You see, you don't need to wait for them to win. I can give you, because you might not hear it lah. The problem is this: is you want to bet on the dinosaurs. There's a problem, you see. Sorry, dinosaurs. The secret is it's not perfect. It looks perfect. It's camera visuals. I'm too far away. You don't see the imperfection, and I cover all of that up by smiling, I guess. I don't know. But as we get in here, though, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the fight for two of those squads who have been struggling in the competition. So it's a fair fight, okay? I don't want to be mean to them when I say it, but unfortunately, it's the truth, right? It's a fair fight between the two. When they take on anybody else, it's quite staggering that it is not a fair fight. Sharper Esports, we expected them to be slightly sharper. We didn't really get that. We expected the dinosaurs to go on a rampage. We didn't really get that. This is that chance move.
Yep, this is it. We're going to be heading over here at standoff Hardpoint, and we see here Sharper getting those points yet again. And yes, Mama is doing such a good job with her defense, but she does get taken out.
It's just not enough as Soybat. Oh, it's going to be CC. The ladies got to show the boys how it's done here. Goes into the shot, and she takes him down as well. But unfortunately taken out with a backstab. And it's going to be the Sharper squad picking up those points. But the fight is not over as Dinosaur just steps back in there. C1 with the defense. Chopper, the perfect gun for a situation like this. And the hotel yard has been in hot action. And look at Bay coming there with the defense. And it looks like he wants to rampage on together with the dinosaurs. We have gotten what we wanted. I have gotten what I want to see. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I give you the new and upgraded, the evolved Raptors Dinosaur.
Yes, exactly. But we're going to need to see that rotation coming up. It's proving a little bit too late as we see here. Sharper boys are already here inside P number 2 here at Warehouse. They're going to have a hard time infiltrating this because this hardpoint is going to be hard to actually go inside. Not very advisable that you actually try to go in there by yourself. And again here, they're already proving themselves to be very difficult to actually do this, as Soybat is proving to be a very amazing tank here in Gas Station.
Yeah, you couldn't have said it better. Soybat, what a crazy performance. This guy is on freaking fire. KRM on point. One shot, one kill. One shot, one kill. He should switch his squad. No, I'm just kidding. Sharper, beautiful gameplay by Soybad. And he will continue the rampage. In with a shot, finally loses his life to the one and only beautiful Mau Mau. As she goes in there, Bowser taken down as well. CC back in for the backup, but the points are ticking the Sharper way. And the Raptors Dinosaur are still trying to find the foot in their game. Can they get the house next though? It looks like they already have
they're
won
actually
that beat.
there. Yeah, exactly. They're already there. What a good prediction you have right there. You can see they were able to actually get it. But the question is are they going to defend it? No, they're not. As again, we see here Soybad being Soy good as he actually gets that for his team, getting those essential kills. And even though that the rotation was early on for Dinosaur, they weren't actually able to defend it. Again, they're losing all of these gunfights so far, and this has been their weakness in this whole competition. You can see it on the kill feed right now. All of them are still struggling to get those kills, AJ.
Oh, absolutely. I am cringing as I see them fall one after the other. One after the other. Every single time we see them engage in battle, it's almost always the Sharper side that gets the kill. Raptors Dinosaur, they may be ferocious, but I think we got the wrong dinosaur. This is the dinosaur teddy bear that you hug before you go to sleep.
Well, definitely, Raptors are really having a hard time with that defense again. But then, just like that, we can see here DNS already has that hardpoint, and this is the easiest hardpoint.
Well, let's see if or not they do take it as the easiest hardpoint, because Sharper, when they moved in their beef, it was Pei right in there at the backstep, but even she got taken out. And we are already past that 100-point mark. Just so close for Sharper to finish this off.
Yes, exactly. But then we can see here again, such an amazing push here by Mau Mau, but she does kill herself, unfortunately. But we see here another Sparrow gameplay, but we're gonna need to have that step here. Bauga having a hard time actually infiltrating that as he gets taken out. This is going to be very dire right now for Raptors Dinosaurs, as they need to get every single point that they can get, because if they don't step on it, we see Sharper Esports actually getting this hardpoint game.
They will prevent it at the very last moment, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Just when I thought all hope was lost, here come the little dinosaurs. What? That came out of nowhere. 47 in here. 5 more points to close this off. Sharper Esports are looking to end it. Bring in the cluster strike. 2 more points away, and they have done it.
It's all down to the gunfights, Mustachio. They're just not winning it for every single games that they have. The reason why they do sort of a little bit well in Search and Destroy is because you don't have to win every time with the gunfights. But it's gonna be so hard for them to actually do this if they don't win it. It's really important to actually win that. But then you were even able to actually sing a song, a beautiful song a while ago, right? That came out of nowhere. That's how passionate we are in casting this game, guys. This is so amazing. And I'm looking forward to this Search and Destroy.
Hey, Beef. Soybad's cover is quite cute, man. I need to find out where he bought that. I want to get one for myself.
I know, same. Let's ask him.
Okay. 150 to 47. The little dinosaurs couldn't do jack, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. They tried so hard. They tried so hard. But every time the players from Sharper shot at them, they died. Unfortunately, if there's anything that we have learned from the Garena Invitationals, it is this. Dinosaurs cannot shoot guns, and dinosaurs are very, very susceptible to gunfire and gunshots and thermite and explosives and gunpowder. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, unfortunately, the dinosaurs are having a terrible time at the competition. Can they turn things around at the Search and Destroy? I hope to God they do. I hope.
I think it's because they have a big head and little arms. Maybe that's why. They need to transform into another type of dinosaur to be able to actually get it. I believe dinosaurs can actually get that. And guys, it's going to be so important again in the comment section to actually show your support for everyone here, especially Dinosaur because they've reached here so far and they really deserve to be here again. And I'm just looking forward to what's going to happen in that search and destroy matchup.
I pulled my back. No wonder they keep losing. You can't aim. You have to hip fire. You have to hip fire. Gee, I'm sorry, dinosaurs. You know I love you, okay? I want you to win. I desperately want you to win. Please win. Next one, search and destroy. If you don't win, I don't know what I will do. I will cry. Beef, I will cry.
It's okay. We can always just give you like tissues there. Don't cry, Musashio. Hashtag don't cry, Musashio. Down in the comment section down below. Guys, again, we're just wanting all of these teams to perform their best. And Musashio, especially Musashio and I, really want to do the best for all of these teams right now. All we want is for them to really step up.
I hope they do. I hope they do. It's going to be Bowser in here with his bougie jumps. Locust on the scope. And I don't know if or not they will be able to go in and get the first blood here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's still a 5-5 situation. And it looks like the players will be situated at the barracks hut on the defense for the sharper side.
It's going to be very difficult for DNS actually right now because Sharper has a hold of the bomb. So that means that they actually play the name of the game. They're going to really have that control as to what the rhythm of the game will be. The play is going to be up to Sharper, and DNS just needs to hang back and wait for that plant and really try to see if they can take that advantage. But again, they shouldn't be too amazing here. They need to not be too aggressive.
Oh, absolutely. Sorry, bad coming in here, but Sion takes the first shot, but Vincer goes back through trying to get that reversal, does not get it. It is Anawin who gets the shot on Sion, and it is a 4-on-3 situation as Vincer deletes Pay from this situation. The bomb on the approach, Vincer almost taken down, but on the back foot, Sarun X now goes and puts himself in the line of fire. It's gonna be CC with the one lady hole, preventing the drop of the bomb. Oh, look at C1 just dodged through. Bowser taken out of the equation, and looks like Sharper Esports should be able to come around and plant this at Alpha.
And you can see there, they have the numbers advantage right now. And bomb will go down here at a bomb site right now. Mao trying to get a second kill, but not quite gets it. Musashio, that's going to be so bad. But then they won't be able to get that kill.
Mao, why you do this to me, Mao? I was waiting. I took a deep breath because I was going to be like, Mama! But no Mao at all. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as we go through, it's going to be Bowser in here. He spotted him, but he didn't get the shot. Later on, he takes the shot and he misses that shot. Unfortunately, the dinosaurs still don't get the takedown that they are looking for. It's going to be Soybat, on the other hand, that takes CC out of the game. Unfortunate for her. She doesn't get to complete this round. It's going to be Mao! But Vincer deletes her with a headshot. And right there, it's a 5-on-3 situation. Vincer trying to take him down with the thermite, but they don't get it. Soybat takes Bowser out of the equation. Sharper has been so destructive, and Sarun X finishes it with a 2-piece.
Actually, that first round could have gone to Dinosaur. I don't know if anyone actually noticed, but the time on the clock for Sharper Esports to actually plant was 5 seconds left because Mao was able to stop that plant. It's that small mistake, not being able to look at the time. They could have just played for time. Mao could have just stayed inside after killing that one person there. They should have just stopped that plan. They weren't able to do so. And sadly, we see here Sharper Esports having that 2-point lead right now against Dinosaur. But then here we go with the first pick.
What was Cian even doing? It is going to be Anawin in here with the bush. Sharper, beautiful play so far. CC takes down Anawin, but CC gets herself deleted by Vincer. Can Mao as well as Bowser go in there for the retake? It's a 4-on-2 situation. Soybat gonna be guarding all the way down, and I don't think this is gonna be a possible situation. The tool shed will be a place where Mao finds a little bit of shelter, but it's now a 4-on-1 situation. Mao chicka Mao, and she gets the shot! But she gets deleted.
This is going to be very difficult right now for Raptors Dinosaur to actually get that lead, because 3 points is quite a big score, but it's not impossible for them to actually get a win. What they need right now is to actually get that essential win and not try to be too aggressive, because they're just basically waiting for the plant a while ago. They should have just stuck to what kind of situation they were at in the first game, excluding that very, very small mistake of actually not looking at the time. But just like that, Bauga gets that opening pick, Mustachio.
Garena, I don't care what you do. You guys better clip that Mao Chicka Mao Mao, because that one was on point. She got the kill right after that. She deserves the highlight reel. Okay, Bowser goes through. It's NRX on the push as well. I don't know if or not this is going to be possible, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But the longer this match continues, the Dinosaurs look like they're not going to be able to take this. But CC, as she goes through and takes down C1. What an interesting takedown. CC on C1. Sarunex deletes Mao Mao from the equation. It's a 2-on-3. Are we going to be able to see CC perform? No! Sarunex deletes her. It's going to be Cian, Man of War. Are we going to be able to see this man pick up for the Dinosaurs? No, he gets stabbed in the back by Vince. And just like that, the Sharper Esports squad is up 4-0.
You can see from the kill feed right now how much of the gunfights that Sharper is actually winning right now. We can see here 1-1-1-0 for Pei and 2 for Captain CC. We can see here Dinosaurs are having a really hard time with their guns, because I feel like their arms really are too short for this one. You know, AJ, again, what we've made a while ago. Yes, we are doing that dinosaur movement again with our arms right now. But then just like that, it's a 4v4 situation.
Are we going to be able to say, now we're taking CC out of the equation with the, Baoshi. Is this the turnaround? A 3-on-3 situation is still Sharper on the attack. They have been having the advantage so far, so it's no wonder that they have the lead on those points there, as Baoshi gets taken down right after Mamao. Leaves Cian, Man of War.
It's going to be very close, AJ. It's going to be very, very close right now. DNS with 1 player, but it's very doable. We've seen it so far, and Cian being the MVP for his team right now. But the plan is going down, putting the time on the clock with 44 seconds left for his name. And in trouble right now, AJ.
Alah, Ciannya. Satu dah pergi dah. Okay, can she go? Sorry. Can Cian go in for one more? Can he get one more? No, kesian. Ended too fast.
Ready up.
It's match point right now, Mustachio. This is just very disappointing to see right now on your screens. But again, with what the Mustachio has been saying, just because you've been losing, you need to get back up. And that's what true winning would be. But then we see here, a push here over at B, bomb site at B long. It's all going to be Thermite Fiesta and also smoke grenades all over the place right now. It's going to be an interesting push here by Dinosaur.
Oh, interesting indeed, as they get deleted one after the other. Bowser, please revive! Bowser! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Dinosaurs, right.
That was probably the saddest, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that I've heard so far.
I'm telling you, I'm about to cry. I want the Dinosaurs to win, Beef. They need to win, Beef. What? How? What do you want me to do? They need to win. Sharper Esports was their only opportunity in here, and they didn't take it, okay? And that Surge and Destroy was prime, was perfect for them. Okay, but at least as we go in for domination, maybe can I hope? Can I?
You can hope, but then it's all in the numbers right now. It is not in their favor. We can see here from the kill feed so far, Cian having 3 kills and SarenX having those 9 kills. Essential sniper we have here. SarenX is such an amazing player, especially in this Search and Destroy match. And it's all gonna come down here in domination. It's not looking very bright here for Dinosaurs, as the light that they see from afar is not the sun, no, but an actual meteor.
Ouch. Hey, Garena, can we have like Beef Mommy here more often, please? Okay, she's hitting me back with the puns and all now. We can't take this, alright? If we go on a roll, Beef, I think people are gonna be laughing their hearts out by the time we end this, right? Can the Dinosaurs save themselves from this calamity, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? I don't know. Because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, maybe this is where they got the saying, you know, each and every time before people, you know, they cross over, they always say, I see the light. Could this be the light that the dinosaurs are seeing as well?
Well, it's very possible for Sharper to actually still get into this game. So I think they're going to go full on right now, Mustachio. They're not going to give any points because they need to win every single one of their games. Because honestly, Sharper Esports is still not out of the red right now. They still have a chance more than Raptors Dinosaurs, unfortunately. So I think Sharper's just going to go all in for this win.
Okay, see, here's the problem, right? Sharper went and picked Raid. Raid is a pain to play domination on. You need amazing teamwork to play domination on Raid. I hope my little dinosaurs are all right after all of this trashing. I hope they are fine. I really hope so. Okay, they will make such amazing merchandise and they will get very rich. But they need to not give up, okay? Remember, dinosaurs, it's always how many times you stand back up. That's all that matters in here. How many times? Please win this, please. I beg you.
We absolutely need you to win this Raptors Dinosaurs for at least 1 point to your name again. Really deny Sharper of that extra third point that they have for this matchup so far. And again, we're taking it here once again in Domination Raid. And we can see here Sharper is already doing such a good job at positioning themselves here at the Bravo flag.
Oh, absolutely. And let's take a quick look, right? Because Raid, as we talked about it, it is quite a big map. You want to rotate over from Alpha to Bravo to Charlie. It's okay if you look at it that way. But when you start talking about strategy as well as spawn point resets, then things start getting a little complicated. Because by the time you get back there to the domination point, you know, the other team's already so far ahead.
Exactly. It's going to be very hard for them to actually get that retake right now. But then we see here, they already take that Bravo flag, which is proving to be very difficult for Dinosaurs to actually try to catch up. But then CC is going to be heading here all by herself. Now, that's very disappointing because she is all alone here. And we're going to be seeing here a triple lockdown here, AJ. What? It's going to absolutely crush the dreams of Dinosaurs to get more points.
Oh, goodness me. Can we see them make a rollback? Oh, there you go. Bravo being picked up. The square center under attack by the big dinosaurs. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are we going to be able to see the dinosaurs come up in front? Or are we going to get a, like what we see in the comments section, a dinosaur donut? Azim Iskandar, only too much lah, bro. 36-18 so far. Bravo Charlie in the house, in the bag for the Sharper squad. The dinosaurs cannot do anything but hip fire, beef.
Wow, that was an amazing rap, and I really commend you for that. But then just like that, we see another triple cap. Hey, let's go! That was an amazing, amazing cap here by Sharper Esports, absolutely denying every single chance that the dinosaurs can get more points.
Sharper's too much. Now they're just showing off. They're just running around saying, hey, I can triple cap. I can triple cap. You want to see my triple cap? No, we don't want to see a triple cap. We want to see the Raptors dinosaurs fight this back. How far can they pull it back as they fight in the Garden of Eden, where the dinosaurs first roam, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Bowser will go in here to help them overtake it. They will drop into the kitchen. No dinosaurs. Don't get eaten up in the kitchen. No, no, no. I told you fire is very bad for the dinosaur, and they just had to go into the kitchen. Bowser almost paid for that. He exited, and he did.
This is not looking very nice for Raptors Dinosaurs right now, as 26 points and 75. That is a very, very big margin for this search and destroy, and also actually for domination as well. We saw big margins for every single game that they have so far, and it's proving to be very difficult for them to actually even get a single point, and Sharper is going to deny every single one of those points for every single game mode so far. Again, what DNS needs to do here is to be smarter in terms of where they will position themselves. Cian there just had that advantage with that Spiral, but just because of his positioning and movement, he wasn't able to get it.
Yeah, and now you see why I said I liked Dunia games earlier, Beef, because they at least didn't go in for the triple cap, okay? They held back. And it's gonna be the little dinosaurs losing their Charlie spot as well. The gorilla base, the overtake right in front of the garage, because dinosaurs can't drive cars, you see? Oh, but they will manage to take the Garden of Eden back.
Yes, they're gonna get Alpha back, and it's going to be amazing for them to actually try to get Alpha and also take Bravo at the same time. They need to go to that direction. Babga is going to have that amazing Spiral gameplay. That won't be enough though, as we see here. He gets to be taken out. They really need to go in as a unit right now, AJ. You can see them being absolutely slaughtered one by one.
Bravo! Bravo! No, the dinosaur died with the fire. The fire, the thermite. This is so painful to watch, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is the extinction all over again.
This is what God didn't want us to see when the dinosaurs actually went extinct. It's going to be hard right now as the triple cap is in line right now for Sharper Esport. And there it is, a full-on lockdown, Mustachio.
Oh, the dinosaurs are trying so hard, but unfortunately, it's just not enough. Charlie, as they go back in here, once again, they try to capture a spot, but they don't understand. They're trying to capture the space in front of the garage. Dinosaurs can't drive. Stop trying to capture Charlie. Go in there. Square center is open. Dinosaurs can roam out in the open, and the Garden of Eden is all there for you. The garage is just so difficult. That's also the spawn point of your opponents who keeps shooting you. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, things have changed. Are they gonna be able to go in here? No la. Never mind la, Mustachio.
No, we can see it here. Everything's gonna be so bad right now. They're gonna try to cap for B, and they do eventually, but it's gonna prove to be a little bit too late. As in the sky, the missiles fall down below, and again, that's going to prove very, very unfortunate for Raptors Dinosaurs. Guys, this is going to be very amazing for Sharper Esports because they have +3 points here again. AJ,
we need to look at the bright side. At least they didn't get that scared because, I was expecting, for Sharper Esports to rub some salt in their wound by bringing in some cluster strikes, like some heavenly comets down raining on them just to rub some salt in the wound. No, it didn't happen. Sharper Esports, they took the triple cap, but, at least they didn't rub that salt. Fine, fair enough, beautiful donut handed over. Beef, I'm sad.
it's okay, but at least we get to see Sharper finally pull through with 3 points, and it's essential again. They need to actually win every single one of their games to be able to make it into top 6. Sadly, not all of the teams will actually make it. We already know 2 teams are going to be off, and right now, Raptors, Dinosaurs, sadly, have already, I think they've been taken out. I think there's no way for them to actually kind of get out of this bottom 8 spot, but then they've shown us to be a very amazing and very I can already tell that we're not going to be seeing them, like, this is not their last appearance here in this tournament so far. AJ,
look at that cute logo, Beef. How could Sharper do that to a team that has such a cute logo?
How dare you bully my lovely, lovely dinosaurs? But then it is the reality of the situation for them right now. It's gonna be more like a good luck and GG's. We're gonna see you in the next few games.
Yeah, well, so hopefully, the Raptors Dinosaur, they can come in here and pull away a couple of points, take this as a opportunity to go in and scrim against some of the best players in the Call of Duty mobile world, right? It's not an easy task. A lot of us in the comment section, the Mustachio cracking his jokes here. If any one of us was to step into any one of these matches, I think it would be the Dinosaurs that tapaos all of us. The Mustachio doesn't even play on mobile because I can't see clearly. The phone is too small. So the fact that they are in here at the Garena Invitational itself is a huge deal, Beef. but it's just unfortunate
Yes.
that the performance is not
I know.
very
I know.
exciting.
I know. It's not very well, in this type of game, I know it's going to be hard, especially when you're going against Goliaths of a team. And right now, they're just a bunch of Raptors, but maybe when they return, maybe they'll change their names into T-Rex Dinosaurs and actually get in there, get those wins. I am looking forward right now. You know what? Me and the Mustachio have been really rooting for this team to actually do well. And we hope, if you're listening to this one, or if you actually do the replays and watch this moment, you need to get back up, because we can see here, you can see the points here. Soybad with 13 kills. You know what you're up against. You're up against these people right now. So you really need to step it up.
Oh, absolutely, man. And Soybad was so good because 13 kills on the average with the 7 death. He performed extremely well. Then again, it also is some reflection on the players of the Raptors Dinosaur team, because they just couldn't get it done when it came to those gunfights. And I'm absolutely disappointed all of a sudden with you, Beef Mommy. What is this nonsense recommending them to rename themselves to T-Rex? They can't hold the gun properly. T-Rex no long arms. They need to find a different dinosaur.
Okay, a Velociraptor. They can fly. They can probably handle guns, right? Velociraptor dinosaurs. Here we go.
Hopefully, man. DG Esports, Junior Games sitting down on top of the world, on top of the dunya. 14 wins, 4 losses. With the 14 points, they will rule at the top. Astro, 1 shot, 1 kill. With their tremendous performance today, has managed to climb up and sit at the 2nd spot with 13 points. Yoodo RSG, 12 points at the 3rd spot. And the 4th position by the Lion City, representing ALMGHTY.
Wow, you can see it over here. I am not going to be happy if I was NRX Jeremiah 2911 sitting on that 6th spot. Sharper Esports only needs 2 more points and a little bit more. All they need is that quick turnaround gameplay to actually get into this. They need that reverse sweep to actually be able to get into that top 6. And New Anarchy is actually proving to be such a good team right now, especially being new to the scene. And again, but then we know NRX Jeremiah 2911, they are gonna wanna really prove themselves. As we know, they are the comeback keys. Sharper Esports, they're winning right now. This is the momentum that they actually need.
Well, let's see if or not this will happen tomorrow, because tomorrow we open up the day with the little cute dinosaurs jumping into the fray once again, as NU Anarchy this time tries to show them a little bit of fun. Yoodo RSG will then take on Sharper Esports, and of course, the awaited match by so many from the PH region. NRX Jeremiah 2911 will meet NU Anarchy, and this is the Philippines Showdown. You do not want to miss. Later on in that day, Junior Games will take on Astro, 1 shot, 1 kill, and that as well is a match that you do not want to miss. And to close the day off once again, NRX Jeremiah 2911 will go into a match with the dinosaurs, and I have seen the way the boys from Jeremiah play. Let's see them have some good fun with those dinosaurs tomorrow. Good luck, everybody.
Oh, I'm absolutely looking forward to everything that's going to happen tomorrow, because it is do or die. We already know the teams that are in the red. Sharper Esports only has 1 game left to be able to get into that top 6, and they need to absolutely win every single one of those games, or else it's bye-bye for them right now. Again, NRX Jeremiah versus NU Anarchy. Now that I am looking forward to. I am from the Philippines, and knowing how well these 2 teams actually get they are on a level playing field. And again, it's I know they're brothers from the Philippines, but in this moment there is no such thing.
Nah. There's no such thing. But of course, you know, on that note, right, even though I want to say that NRX can afford to ignore the points, I can't say that, because look at the board. They've played that game, and here they sit so close to Sharper Esports. Yes, granted that NRX has got 1 game in the bag against the, Raptors Dinosaur, which one may argue could be fairly predictable. Not confirmed, not confirmed. You may be able to predict a 2-1 there. You know, the Dinosaurs may be able to do something, maybe even win it. Yeah, but that's it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. As we go through, tomorrow will be a crazy showdown. The final day of the group stages. The final day will NRX Jeremiah, the Kings of Garena, fall? Or will they be able to go through and show us a tremendous day at the playoffs? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we didn't get the pleasure to have Beef Mommy all the way towards the end. We will have the Mustachio. No. Let's see. Can we? Nah, I don't think we get it. There you go. Beef Mommy back in the house.
Back.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The action will continue. The action will definitely amaze you. This has been the best from the very best all around at the Garena Invitationals, from the one and only Beef Mommy and the Mustachio signing off. See you tomorrow.